Alright, enough of this fucking weep shit. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the finale of Call of Cthulhu. It most likely will be, considering we're in the final area. So I think the game is only... I think also somebody who played the game said like 1 or 1.5 hours away from it. Oh, I didn't notice that. So I'll open the window. And close it because it's cold as shit. Or rather, well, not cold. It's just windy as hell. Alright, it seems everybody seems to be going from disturbing nature to maximize the Cthulhu experience. Settings unusual levels. Sometimes occasionally manipulate the graphics, aka just make everything wibbly wobbly the whole time. Looks wise at least. Okay, we do have to do that at one point. There's no way I'm hitting those notes. But can you do the anime girly voice? Can you really go full yeah? Wait. That sounded more like a tortured cat, but whatever. Anyways. So we're still in the air-filled tunnels. We are left wandering in the end. What the hell I'm supposed to do, because I first thought we were supposed to get past the Patrick starfishes, but that didn't work. We got like this peculiar blue plant that is poisonous when ingested, so we have to find something that will ingest that. Also, hello penis rocks. Penis rock 1, penis rock 2. My high pitch was the film. Alright, then I'm generally curious. So my idea would be to go back to the prison area, because I think there's something I might have skipped there. Is that the way back to the prison area? I think so. There's one way back to the prison area. I think it's not like it matters. Because I think the fish people don't respawn, right? They better they don't. Otherwise I'm going to be cross. How do I get back to the prison area? No, that's the temple area. That's not where I want to go. I want to go back to prison. Oh yeah, I just have to move through this whole area again. My high pitch was... So, general question. What do you expect of the finale of this game to be? What are we going to do? Are we going to fight literally Cthulhu? Are we going to, I don't know, just kill... No, wait. No, wait, all the marsh people are dead. Like, one got killed by his brother, and the other one we awkwardly stabbed to death. Education, well, isn't there like some people that will fight this mother that was mentioned? Wasn't there like didn't Freddie Mercury have an excellent high singing voice? Or who else is there? Like the more how should I put that? More flamboyant singers. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah, my falsetto, Jesus. Okay, so we're back at the prison. Let's see, so what could I have potentially missed here?
It won't budge.
So, I was going to crank up the sound for me a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's one fish person. Oh, look! Could that be a food hatch? Can I put it in here? Because I remember having this thing. Oh, there we go, look at that. I was able to enter it. He doesn't seem to be going to... Doesn't look like he's going to eat it. We have to add something else.
Looks like a feeding hatch.
Yes, thank you. I need to add something else. What would I be feeding? Like, it should be...
The door's bolted shut.
Yes, I know. Whoa! Oh shit! knew that would be a bad idea, but... Oh, dear Lord. That is like, nope. So much nope. Okay, so I guess I have to have this thing eat the plant somehow. But how do I get it to eat it?
It's not important.
Okay. So how do I get the squid monster to eat that? That was a lot of nope. I was wondering where I had a trash can next to your name. What are you doing here? You are special by being the only one that is not special. Okay, let's see. That's just ammo.
It's locked.
Can't open that.
It won't open.
Can't open that either. I would like to get that access that safe point.
It won't budge.
So how am I able to let the squid monster eat that? I probably could, but I don't want to because this game doesn't like being all tapped.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Oh. For one reason I just threw my weapon. Do I like have to? Dude, eat it. Doesn't seem to eat it. How do I get him to eat it? Or do I have to like mix it or something? But I can't mix it anymore because I already put it in. There's something else I can put in? It's just ammo. Oh! Oh, is that feeding grub? Oh, prison food. It's just malodorous slop. Yuck. Thanks for making an important item look like a regular old bucket. Okay. Oh, malodorous. There we go, not malodorous. Okay, let's see. I guess he'll eat it as soon as I add that. He's like, no, I don't want to eat that flour. But hey, with random food, I'll eat that. Sure thing. Oh, that's the...
It looks like a feeding hatch.
So he's on the other side. Hey, have some food. Jesus. All sounded like he didn't like it. Well, if you eating intense. Like his eating was so intense that my whole screen shook. Well, we made a friend by poisoning him. So not sure how you define getting
The door's bolted shut.
how you define making friends,
I don't
but
think
yeah.
I should use that right now.
What do you mean? There we go. Yeah, the flour, the first thing I put into the hatch, that thing is poisonous. So we just poisoned Mr.
I don't think he'll be bothering me again.
So why didn't we just shoot him instead? Just as a genuine question. Like he looks like every other kind of dude.
Maybe he should have checked the menu first.
Oh, what a singer! You gave him a gift. I see what you did there. Rip fish guy. But seriously, why couldn't we just shoot the dude? Ooh, hammer. What?
This hammer could come in useful.
If I had a hammer. Oh look, I guess I can use that in combination. I would hammer in the morning. I would hammer in the evening. So did we just only do that to get a hammer? Are you serious? That's literally the only reason we got in here is to get a hammer. Because this doesn't look like it leads anywhere. No. Oh dear Lord. Does that mean we have to run through the whole place to find out where the fuck we're gonna hammer something? Where to get hammered? Get it? So let me think. Well, that's the first. Well, it's the first how we got out of our cell when we were imprisoned. Cameras are important. That's true. I like the Hungary mode. Fits perfectly. So let me think. Where was a potential place where we could use a hammer? Well, there was this whole area above us, like we found at the very beginning, where we couldn't really do much. So I would guess we have to do something up there, because we haven't done anything up there yet. Would be at least my educated guess, or uneducated guess rather. Okay, let's see. Because we unlocked that area, got up there, but we weren't able to do anything with it. So I would assume that is the place where we're going to hammer with the hammer. I think I just walked past the area where you can climb the vines. What? Get the Tommy gun out again. Also, did Tommy guns already exist? Like, this is I think the game plays in 1992. Did Tommy guns already exist back then? I know they existed like around the 1930s, but the 1922s? Because as far as I remember, I know there weren't any like machine guns in World War One. But I know, so that would only be like 5 years later or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Please confirm or deny or tell me that I'm an idiot. So
I've seen a room similar to this somewhere.
okay, can I hammer this? No.
Where before?
It was invented in 1918. So it was right. So it was right after World War One. Okay. Oh. I guess those things would have been useful in although I don't think so, because Tommy guns are inaccurate as hell as far as I know.
It doesn't work.
So they wouldn't have much use in a World War scenario where you just shoot at each other from trenches. So what is the... Like, I don't think the hammer's gonna help us against the starfish. So where else could I be using that? You don't need accuracy when people are rushing out in masses. Well, the thing is, as far as I'm... wasn't World War One just trench war hell? Where it was just pooping at each other from trenches the whole day. So there isn't really much, like, masses rushing at you. Also, I do not know what to do here. So there's nothing right now we can do. I guess this is going to be the end of the area, because then we're going to activate the portal and then just get the fuck out.
There doesn't seem to be any power.
So I guess we have to restore the power. Restore the power. Didn't. Could you go up or down or anything, please? Is there anything else of use here? No. We need the hammer first. I don't want to waste ammo anymore. Time to get some gems. Oh, that could be. There are like there's some sort of like gemstones in another area. No. That could actually be it. I know it is. I'm not sure if that was more like a sarcastic statement. That could actually be. Or maybe there's some place in the cultist area, or something else here. Can we like hammer some, or can we hammer something in here? Could you stop that? I don't like that. Okay, what is the latest? This one. Can I hammer you? Wouldn't know why, but no. That is just plants. That is just plants.
They appear to be trying to cultivate new breeds of plant life.
Oh, hey, it's you. Hey, you're totally dead now because I stabbed you to death because you begged me. Fucking starting bitch. Grumble, grumble. Stop doing that. Or was there something in Fish Lord's office? That could also be. But what could be in Fish Lord's office we need to hammer? So... time to get... What is that symbol supposed to mean? I don't even see that. I don't even recognize what that means. Okay, let's go to Fish Lord's office. Maybe there's something over there. There's something here. Oh, it's a gem. There's nothing of use in here. Yeah, that I recognize as a gem. The other one is awful. I guess it's like a top-down view, which doesn't make much sense. Well, it might make sense, but it's still dumb. Okay. Hello, Dagon.
It's a statue of
No,
Hydra.
it's Hydra. What an uncultivated slob I am. How can I not recognize
This
these
effigy
lizard
must
people?
be thousands of years old.
Oh. Did I never open this door?
It won't open.
Oh, because of that. Doesn't look like it doesn't even snuff or anything. I already have the next game planned. Yes, I do intend to play L'Hiver afterwards.
This effigy must be thousands
Or Gothic 2
of
L'Hiver.
years old.
It's not a stream of a plan. Well, I do have plans, it's just that they're pretty mumbled. Pretty jumbled. But yeah. My idea is that I continue with L'Hiver. Or start with L'Hiver.
The doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
I guess that's where I would need to go at the end. Well, I can always do within a deep forest, like in between ones. Like when I start to get sick of L'Hiver. Don't you worry, I'll play the game for you, don't you worry. I'll cover the stream for the next 3 years. Hey, I do stream fairly regularly. I stream at least once a week. Usually. So how do I get to Mr. Dude's office? Like that? Yes, okay, let's see. Maybe there's something here.
Books and ancient manuscripts. I recognize some of the symbols from the Book of Dagon. Most of the volumes appeared to cover witch cults and
Because
sorcery.
we didn't really get anything from here either. Oh no, we did get something here from here. Anybody wants to look up what I'm supposed to do? Well, I guess the last thing we can do is try to get
I've got enough
gemstones.
problems without experimenting with witchcraft.
Currently, see, you're all making fun of me of barely streaming, and then you don't have any, you don't stream that much, don't stream more either. Okay. So let me see. How do I get to the gemstone cavern again? Take the medkit and hammer. That's equipped. Return up to the central spire. Return to the central spiral to the laboratory. To the laboratory? Where I was? Let's see. Oh, 2014. There's a green gem here? Take the medkit and hammer, thus equipped. Turn to the central spire to the laboratory. Door, follow the left hand wall, snaking down a ramp all the way down to a brightly arched two flags. Take this passage straight for the camera. And you find the blue plant. Crawl through the hole. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is actually getting the gem. So yeah. Okay, then I know what to do. How to reach it though? Over there, I think. Okay. I see. So it is actually really, it's literally getting a gem. The gem. Huh. Don't you? Isn't it nice that there's not only a first-person shooter with forced stealth section, but also one that like gives you the typical adventure game shit where you just run around having no idea what to do and just rub the new item you got on everything. How to gem? Gems are truly outrageous. They are truly outrageous. Alright, let's go get some gemstones. Well, then again, it begs the next question, what to do with the fucking gemstone. It's just like pulling teeth. Look at there. Oh, look. Look, it's that shiny gem. There we go. Oh, come on, why do you need that stuff? You could... There you
That
go.
should do the trick.
So do I need... unusual blow. So do I use that to power the generator? I guess so. It doesn't have the classic adventure game aspect of killing with nonsensical traps. That's something, I guess. So, well, I think. So where do you put a gem? Where do you stick that in? I guess I would say up to that generator place, like the one we climbed up to. At least that's my educated guess. Your arse. I'm gonna power myself with this gem. Plug. Oh, that's a death pit. Oh, we don't want to go. Hey, Fart. How you doing? Big question for you. How do you expect the finale of this game to look like? Are we literally going to fight Cthulhu? Are we going to fight Mega Fish Monster? Or are we just going to do nothing? Is it just going to be anticlimactic if we just do some random stuff and then it's finished? Because I can see that this game is going to have a rather anticlimactic ending. That there is like not even going to be like a boss fight or so. Oh great. Can't even go down there without breaking my legs. Oh. Oh, you've seen the game before? Oh, can I even get down here without breaking my legs? The question is, the answer is no, I cannot. Oh well. Well, I mean, the game did have boss fights, although all the boss fights were kinda... Am I still hurt? Stupid chase section. Oh, where like Cthulhu chases me? Well, it would be kind of like one of the books. Where I think somebody like ran into the Antarctic and then had the... somehow managed to free Cthulhu from his grave. Or was it literally Cthulhu or was it something else? I think it was... No, yeah, I think it was actually Cthulhu. Well, he was a silly... Either way, he was a silly Billy. Okay, now... I sooner or later will... I said without glasses. And more... And wibbly wobblier than like spinning on a desk chair for like 50 times while looking upwards. Oh, Dance Off of Cthulhu. Do I even have a chance? I mean, this guy has literally 5,000 legs. Or tentacles, rather, for legs. What the hell is going on? Ah! Son of a... Where the hell are you coming from? Oh, dear lord. I knew those wall vaginas would do something sooner or later. No. But you kind of closed the door. There. God damn it. Fucking fish people again. That is all in the hips and the legs. Don't get fooled. Okay, at least that is a kind of a sign that we're going in the right direction when the game just spawns random enemies on us. Okay. Let's see. Can we put the gem in here somewhere? What makes sense? Hup. Get up there. Get up there, Jesus. Okay, there should be like a control panel. I think I can stick it in here. Stick your dick in it. There we go. Because that's basically like in the intro cutscene, or like the intro place. So this should have power again, right? Yes. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? Let's open the portal again. Oh. Okay. I guess I can step through that. Let's not do that yet. Let's go quickly fetch the med kit. If I can get it. Watch me plummet to my death accidentally. I'm right there. Just gonna pick up this med kit before I wander into this random portal. Would be kind of weird though if that's already the end of this area, considering there are like some parts I couldn't get past. Or are there supposed to be red herrings? Well, here is nothing. Whee! Oh, it's just teleported me somewhere else. Oh, is that behind Patrick Starfish's? That's a bit anticlimactic, to be honest. Hey, this is like a huge portal that just transports you to somewhere close by. Into the past. To play the shitty games that suck ass, you rather have a Nyarlathotep take a diary dump in his ear. You'd rather eat the rotten asshole of Cthulhu and down it with beer. He's the angriest Cthulhu hunter you've ever heard. Where do I go? Let's go first up. Because I don't like to go down streams. Let's use the shoot gun. I like the shoot gun. Okay, this looks like a point of no return. Let's go first downstream. Ah, I hate that. Hey, there's a branching path. One path leads forward, the other one leads to somewhere else, but... Let's see, come on, I can't actually go through here. Oh, I can. Oh, it's just an ammo dump.
It's too dangerous. I need to find another way out.
Oh, did you really think I would just jump down here? Oh, you see, okay, you know what? Fine. There. That's your own fault. Like, seriously expecting me to jump down there.
It's too dangerous.
Okay, let's see how much ammo I get back.
I need to find another way out.
I think this is like a general ammo box. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the point of no return then. We need alien weapon. Yeah, it's kind of weird that I don't get it. Well, then again, there are no alien weapons in this game, except maybe the sorcerer staff of the fish mages. Sounds like a cannon jack would too. All considering he does like to kill himself. Okay. You're enemies, right? Okay, I was genuinely confused because it didn't attack me. It's like, are you enemies? Because it just didn't, like, react to me at all. It's a bit on the bizarre side. Oh.
Nope, nothing important here.
Okay then. Oh, let's just heal up. Honestly, I'm tempted to reload. Let's reload. This is just too dumb. That's why it's a problem with me and resource-based shooters, because I get really paranoid about these things of running out of resources. But that's why I am basically the worst player. Or the worst kind of players for these kind of games.
Another way out.
Oh, there's an alien weapon. Oh yeah, there is. I thought it's just scrap, but it's actually an alien weapon. Holy shit. Holy shit, that thing looks awesome. Does that thing consume ammo? I just start eating new words. Come on, that thing looked like a piece of scrap. How am I supposed to know? Yeah, that thing looks... Let's see, how does it work? Okay. Can this thing overcharge? It can overcharge, right? It's just like, fuck this shit. Whoa. I guess you can, like, charge it up. This Cthulhu's electric toothbrush. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. I can kill myself with it, apparently. Let's see. As I'm gonna scratch my breast with that. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that thing looks fun. And it's electricity, so it should be very effective against fish people, right? And imagine actually me... thanks, Weasel, for pointing it out, because that would have been pretty awkward to just... Hello! Oh, I stopped right about now. I think this weapon is not particularly subtle, I think. I heard that! Oh, you heard that ginormous gun just pooting off. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that, you little rascal. Quit electrifying everything. Oh, that's rich.
Nope, nothing important here. The furnishings here seem temporary.
Oh yeah, it looks rather neat.
I think these quarters are for visitors rather than inhabitants.
Like of his own electric toothbrush. Breath after all its sleep. Alright. Well, let's continue using that weapon because it's hilarious. Let's do sneaking with that. I just love how he was like, I heard that. Damn! Oh, this thing is satisfying to use. It just stealth killed that guy. It is basically like the Quake railgun, it seems. Just that there is no option to actually, like... The only problem is that I don't have a way to aim it. Oh. Oh, still nothing I can read.
Can't see anything of use. The furnishings here seem temporary.
Oh, temporary in the sense of like it's only for like quick. I thought it's like temporary in the sense that is like oh dear, should stop that. Oh, I thought temporary in the sense of like, oh, I mistook it with contemporary in the sense that it's like a bit more modern. But it's temporary in the sense of like it's only for a short time. I'm an idiot. Anyways, I'm looking for more fish people to zap. Oh, is that a fish people? Fish man I can... That's just part of the stairs. Pity. Oh, over there's one. Bam, bitch! Oh, this thing is fun. Oh, this thing is fun. Just takes ages though to change it. Oh. What is going on? Ah! God fucking damn it! Stop startling me, you damn asshats. Get sapped. So stop going all wibbly wobbly. Almost made me fall off the cliff. God damn it, even more of them. Alright, are you guys done? Good. God. Those fucking fish things still startle me as hell. It's obnoxious. So, what can I guess I can use this to power something now? Maybe that one door opened? Let's go, let's take a look-see. Pew. Pew. Oh, phases them out of existence. Open up, police.
The doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
Oh, here's my mystical force. Okay, I guess that's not it. Oh, can I use that to remove the starfish? Could be potentially. So, I feel like I'm really slow. Yeah, they kind of went overboard with the screen wobbling, most definitely. So, what is the quickest way to get to the starfish again? Oh yeah, through here. I do kind of like that the final area is not just a straight shooter corridor, but instead like a area you constantly like move around in. Which definitely is a nice touch. I don't think many shooters do that. Or just many games in general. So I appreciate that. Even though the puzzles are a bit eh. Oh, is that the fun? Yeah, that's the only problem. The final area is a bit too mazy. Or it's rather just sometimes not clear enough why you're doing exactly what. That's the only qualm I have. It's amazing. Oh, for God's sake. This is one of the puns I couldn't... Oh, that was close. I don't like that pun. The amazing pun. Mainly because it reminds me of May from Overwatch, because she also says that. That was amazing. Okay. What is your question? Oh yeah, I can electrocute the water the starfish are in. Wait, that's the wrong place though. How do I get to... No, you won't. There we go. Okay. Are you done? Yeah, all the starfish are dead. Good. I hope so. Good. So, okay, that is a dead end. Yeah. It looked weird, so it had to collapse. Oh. Hello there, shouty person. Shouty fish boy. Also, no. You know what happened the last time you deleted somebody else's post? Ooh. Giant save point. And medkits. Are we actually at the final area of the game now? Do we have our dance off of Cthulhu? Shout to yes, it's a picture of Mother reading one of my prompts. Well, this is a big ass open area, so I'm looking forward to whatever is going to happen to me. Also, what are those? What are those indentations on the floor? I do not like that at all. Yeah. Because that looks like something stomping it, or shooting it, or something frying. I do not know what exactly, but I do not like it. I have to be feeling there's going to be like a giant ass Cthulhu just jumping out of the ground and then going to start murdering me, or attempting to murder me. How do I get down here even? Can I use this vine? Oh, I can climb down here. Yeah. Nope. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Let's make the descent incredibly... Oh dear. I knew it. Shouldn't have jumped. How do you lacerate yourself? Maybe he scraped his knee or some shit. Oh. Oh dear. I don't know what's happening and I do not like it. Shaky ground is usually a really bad sign of things. Ah! I don't even know what's happening. I have no idea what's going on. It's just everything shakes. Oh dear Lord. Oh God. Am I dead? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh God, you look ugly. Shoot. Please die. Hope this thing's actually... Well, it does look... It does look like it reefs in pain. Oh dear Lord. Oh, are you dead? No, whatever you're trying to do, stop it, please. I'm gonna shoot you until you die. Whether you like it or not, man. Because you look disgusting. Am I hurt? Oh, I'm hurt as hell. Jesus. Let's hope I can heal up. Okay. Oh, it's coming back. I'm gonna have to charge it up. Do more damage. Question is, do I have to just move on? Doesn't look like it can move on, though. Oh, there we go. Looks pretty dead now. Oh yeah. Everything stops with the wibbly wobbly thing. Can I please get on top of that platform? Okay, good. That thing is dead. So, where do I move on now? Oh, that thing out of the way. Okay, let's... I'm going to fucking wall. So that was... I mean, it wasn't stupid. I thought it was kind of an interesting thing. Not sure what kind of creature this was supposed to be, though. Yeah. As it comes, I will actually... Oh. This is a climbable line. Because this is really obvious that this is climbable. Oh well. I won't complain. We're up here now. We got an ammo box for no reason, because why would you use any traditional ammo if you got this big ass sap gun? Which you do have at this point, because you can't get past the starfish otherwise. So having this is kind of pointless. Oh, we killed the giant thing though. That's good. Okay. So, this looks like I can't go through here, so I guess down we go here. It was pretty stupid. Ah, come on. I liked it. It was a bit confusing, but I guess it worked. Because I think it either took a lot of damage or it just didn't properly charge up the gun. Because the final blow was actually a fully charged shot. So either it would take greatly more damage from charged shots, or I just didn't do it. Well, I think it tried. Like it did try to blow me off. Like I had to like walk against the airflow, and you could see that it took a lot of damage. So it did actually do something. It just wasn't very effective at doing it. It's basically the same with like with the marsh guy that was just outsmarted by a chair. Oh dear lord. Yes, please. Let me die by fucking up a random jump after I killed this random fish monster, this huge thing monster. Yes, it was blowing at me. Yes, it wasn't blowing me. It was blowing at me, please. Let's not do any. Let's not make it go into the icky territory kind of stuff. Because that would be icky. How many first aid kits are there? Jeebus. Ooh, save point. Neat. Okay, let's see. That will be... No, it will not be funny. No. Seriously, that is the first comment you make, dude. Like, quiet the whole time, but your first comment is about an ancient Lovecraftian horror giving my main character a blowjob. Good job. Alright, let's see. Oh, this looks ominous to say the least. Looks like your typical escort to me. What? What kind of escorts do you have in Dutchland? What do you expect? Something nice? Well, maybe something less on the level of a 12-year-old. Ooh, water. Alright. Whee! Oh. I guess our main character can't swim. Or this time there's nobody who fishes him out of the water. I don't like blowjobs. They taste awful. I don't like... Have you seen a Dutch girl? What? Aren't Dutch girls known to be really pretty? I thought that the normal, like that Dutch girls are basically also like Swedish girls, that they're tall, blonde, and pretty. The more tentacles, the better. God damn it. Also, I don't like blowjobs. They taste awful. That is still such a weird thing to say. I mean, is it? Of course, I don't have any experience with that, but is it really about the taste with giving a blowjob? It's a this is going. We're facing ancient evils here. Why are we talking about the taste of giving blowjobs right now again?
It's written in some kind of ancient language.
Oh, can I translate it?
These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for Obid's translation, the Book of Dagon. I can now read some of the last passages. I'll write them down.
Oh, hooray! We now learned a bit more.
These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for Obid's translation, the Book of Dagon.
Salty surprise. I thought that Dutch girls are supposed to be pretty. I don't know. I thought it always, or at least compared to other European girls, that they're the prettier ones. My dick is tasted like burnt flavor. Burnt flavor? What? Do you masturbate so much that you're getting skin burns or what?
It's a shrine for worship.
That is supposed to be a shrine? How do you deduce that?
It must be near the temple.
I must be... this is a shrine of worship. I must be near the temple. What kind of deduction is that? I must be near the temple. That temple right next to it. Fucking hell. I'm bound by mortars. Why are there so many medkits? There's not a medkit. Okay, I'm full medkit, right? Oh, I'm a little bit hurt. Alright. Not sure where I got that from, but let's just heal it. Nothing is good. Well, okay, let's have a general question. Okay, let's have a general question here. Who do you think which country do you think has the prettiest girls? Have you found the slaves did? I don't even have any fire weapons. I can't burn them. Shut the fuck up. There's going to be no burning of slaves. Thank you very much. Ooh, there's a big gong though. Oh, I can't gong it though. Oh, I can. I think it made a sound. Oh, yeah, I can use it.
This gong must be used as a call to worship.
That wasn't really... Oh! Hello, fish mages. Those things are so unthreatening. Hello, buddy. Boom! This is like a tower defense game. Oh no, there's a fireball, or whatever it is. Vatican City. My bedroom. The prettiest girls are in your bedroom. I see. Can confirm. No. It's like... I mean, in the end... hello there. Hi, can I just sap you in the face? He's not impressed by that. Oh no, I've seen it. Oh, she's behind you. So did you just Did you just hear how I said I can confirm that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Look at those moves. Are you the final boss? Also, why do you have moves? Especially 4 pairs of moves. Okay, so her English sucks. That's good. Quantities. Oh, it's a brute matter. Oh, that's good. So I'm slightly, okay, I guess I just quickly go up here and see what happens. Are you gonna do something to me? Oh, Lord, that thing is disgusting. No. Okay, what is this? Okay, I pressed that. Not sure what that did exactly. Oh, there's text. Oh God, what did I do? What did I do? Oh. Oh, it's spawning. Ah! I can't aim. Oh shit. Okay, I have a problem now. Oh shit. Leave me alone. Wait, can I just jump up here? Ha! Get fucked. Yes. Let's exploit the level geometry. Shoot. Okay, I think I... Oh no, I didn't sprain my ankle. Parkour. That's enough already. It's like the water in the water. Oh, is she in water? Oh yeah, there's water there. God, well, look at how fat this thing is. Doesn't seem to affect her. No. Okay, can I jump down here without spraining my ankles? I think I can't. Ow. Yeah, I sprained my ankle. Oh Jesus. Ow! How do you manage that from falling from a slide height? Need to charge every shot. Yeah, but the charge shots do more damage. That's the idea. Okay. Oh, there's also a door here. So let's explore the area while there's a big... Oh.
I'll need to decipher it.
Oh. Fine.
According to the text, the doors can only be opened with an ancient chant spoken by someone in possession of a sacred charm.
Oh, more fish people. Bam! Oh God, I love this gun. Pew! There's a button next to her. So is she in range? Are you gonna eat me when I get too close to you? Oh. Maybe it was a bad idea getting too close to you. Oh. What is happening? What is happening? Let's charge this fully up. Doesn't look like it affects her. Well, what else can we do? This is stuff with the big... Oh, what happened? Oh, it just spawned more guys. Oh, shit. God, aiming with that thing is hard. There we go. Okay, die. Do I just need to continue sapping it? It doesn't look like it hurts her. Do I need to stand into the pool? Hello? Because it constantly looks like she has a vision that sees me. Do I need to lure? Or do I need to lure a fishman into the water? Because there's like some figure standing in there. Let's try luring a fishman into it. Oh wait. What does that button exactly do? I already pressed it, so it doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah. Can I decipher what this means? No, I can't. I bet no. That's right. Why would... Like, you can constantly see there's like I have the idea that you have to kill something while it's in this little pool. That's why it keeps spawning enemies. That's at least my game theory. Now let's just overcharge this thing to the point of... Because she doesn't seem to care. What? No fish monsters seem to spawn lately. Oh, it did. I'm getting more visions. Ah! Where the fuck did you come from? Why is this game? Can this game stop startling me the whole fucking time? It's obnoxious. Look up the guy for this fight. Because it clearly doesn't do anything against her. Or for her. Or... does this like supply... Do I need to shoot it and then press the button? I'm really not sure what to do here. Oops. Let's shoot the water again. Oops. This is hard to aim. Can't push it. Can't drag it. Shoot the gong? Oh, there's kind of boss music. It's just ominous brr 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 going on. How about I just gong the gong? Yeah, it's just well,
if I was to hit it with enough force, the sound would be deafening.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so I made a deafening sound. Oh, somebody didn't like it apparently. Oh. So do I just constantly shoot the gong at full force? Is that the idea? Well, it sounds at least that somebody's not appreciating it. Oh shit, I missed. It would be an incredibly weird boss fight though, if it's just the idea that I'm just constantly hitting the gong at full force while trying to well, it wasn't full force. I should realize there's an infinity symbol on the static gun. Is it dead? No, it's still alive. Boom. Oh, at least I'm not wasting any ammo considering this thing has infinite charge, but still. Still doesn't really change much. This thing seems to be like behind like some sort of sphere of safety. So I can't reach it. Read the chat, to be honest. But okay. That one didn't want a bit more to get vision. have to play bongos too. Is somebody going all caps lock mode again? Oh, it's like the sphere disappearing now? There's still like a safety sphere. Oh, so make the deafening sound and sap the pool? Oh, something's happening. Something did happen, but it's not what it's supposed to be happening. Well, I guess something. That means it means there's like something happening at least. Just stand in it? What, in the pool? Not sure if you're fucking with me or not. Secret ending. It does constantly have like see like visions of some creature standing in the pool, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be me or not. Okay, let's try this again. 40. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh lord, I'm back here. Is it the latest save? I think that's the latest save. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, that's to go this way. Do I have to go this way? No, wait. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Wait, is that an old... Did I load the wrong save again? 49. How am I always able to save... to pick the wrong save? I'm amazing at this. Alright. Okay, let's get this fixed. Yeah, FPS is limited. I have the FPS limiter on. Okay, let's go fetch one of the 5,000 medkits. Oh, also I need to, I guess, get the last.
It's written in some kind of... These are the tablets of Dagon. I can now read some of the last passages. I'll write them down.
Which is probably for like ending percentages or some shit like that. Okay. Yeah, I better hope the game doesn't crash now the whole time. Yeah. What? Why can't I? Could you please pick it up? Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess we're on the right track, question mark? At least, like, the game crashing seems to at least imply that something's happening. Oh. Little fish priests. Kind of weird that the beam doesn't seem to penetrate, though. Also, their fish magic is like the least threatening thing I've ever seen. It's like such a slow-moving projectile. Ow! Oh, hello there. Oh, it does penetrate. Where the hell did that fish monster come from? Randomness of your actions. Well, how about it? How about it's more clear with what I'm fucking supposed to do? Okay, so let's. I'm not sure what the switch exactly does. That's the other thing I'm not quite sure about. Oh god, I really want me to start again. pressing the switch doesn't seem to do much. Or rather, I don't see it because the screen goes all maybe ready. Let's try and snipe these guys from. Okay, good. Yeah, like it looks at me. It's still not sure what it's supposed. Okay, so we fully charged sap this, and fully charged sap the water. I think I didn't hit the gong. Fresh monsters coming. You know what? Aiming would be much easier if my screen wouldn't go crazy the whole time. Oh shit. I'm out of ammo. Or... Good. Okay. Are you done, fish monster? Reload those things. Okay. Oh, can I just shoot it with like a rifle? No. Okay. Worth a try. So it just says stand in water. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, those things die in one singular sap. Okay. Doesn't? Oh, did I know it? Harishmore is a pretty Peter Griffin more. What does that mean in Peter Griffin more? What do you mean nice shirt? It's like a jacket. Or like a sweat jacket or whatever the hell. Did I hit it? Oh shit. Okay. It's one. Okay. It just says anyone is up to watch. Uncharged mega gunshots. What are you recognize? Shoot the gong with a fully charged energy beam from close up, then run to the small pool in front of the Hydra. Oh, that's Hydra! Shoot any rowing demons after moments of deep ones, and this time you'll be able to control it. Make sure. To control it, make sure for just a moment it means the gong isn't ringing. Okay, that sounds unintuitive as fuck. Okay, so in a quick cutscene I get, I'm in control of Hydra. But what do I do when I'm in control of Hydra? Okay, so I go close up. Okay, that hit. And I stand full of water, shoot any deep ones that come close to me. Okay. Wanna do something again? While you control the deep one, jump. While you control the deep one, jump up to a statue and swat the lever and then try using the attack button. So go deep one, you have to shoot it. Go downstairs and shoot the gong again. Return to all the levers behind the statues have been thrown or chop far the waves. Yeah, only for a short moment though. Okay, this fight seems to be confusing as heck. Okay, let's go up. Stand in the pool. Shoot any deep ones that seem to apprehend me. Okay, now everything is really deafened. Is that maybe like a sign? Okay, okay, there we go. Now climb up to one of the statues. Okay, good. Okay, now we got it. Now we're cooking with gas. With confusing gas, but hey, what the fuck do you expect? It's the deep ones. God, Hydra is such an ugly mofo. Yeah, this seems to be incredibly like there is like some sort of hints. Like, I mean, I saw that I had to, like, stand in the water. Because, like, it constantly... Oh. Shoo. Go away. Oops. Like, it's sort of implied. And there's, like, complete deafening silence now. Yeah, now I'm a deep one again. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, if I get too close to me, I basically go back to my mode. Or something like that. Oh, it's experimentation. Well, I mean, it makes sense that it's cryptic, considering it's like a Lovecraftian game. But it's still kind of dumb. Still, I don't think I would have figured that out so easily. Any deep ones coming towards me? Okay, I want to hit. And the only reason I have to do that is because Jack can't do a pull-up. The only reason I have to possess those guys is because Jack can't do a pull-up. It's beautiful. It's the dumbest reason I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh, the alien replica starfish kind of cryptic. That makes sense in the end. Because he just needs some way, but he didn't find any. Yeah, he could have also just explosive those things. There you go, okay. And also ah, shit. So close. Okay, one more switch and then I'm done. At least those things die rather easily once in their sap. Yeah. It should have been a bit less cryptic hints. But especially like using the gong is something that just doesn't make sense, because it's like you would think because it's not part of the boss area that it's not relevant. Because why would you use this thing if it's not part of the boss area? If it would have been in this place, like inside here, for example, all the way in the back there, it would definitely would have made more sense. Come on. I think I hit all switches now, right? Did I hit all the switches? I think so. Shoot. What's that shoot? All Hydra is...
I'll need to decipher it.
All Hydra is fugly as in general. Maybe I actually did not.
According to the text, the doors
I think I maybe did not hit flip the switch accidentally.
Spoken by someone in possession of a sacred charm.
Well, I mean that's my main grab. I would have never really thought about that this gong is relevant for the boss fight because it's just down here. I had already kind of finished its purpose. Don't stand and pull when you do it. Oh, there we go. Look at it all gold wibbly bobbly. Boom. Oh. Ancient fish monster be dead now. I'll take that. Oh, there's also a save point here. How convenient. Also, you didn't really see anything special about it, right? You don't have a comment about you slaying another ancient god? Seriously? Well, the finale of the fight was just basically me sapping the pool in front of it. I do like how he has absolutely nothing to say about it. Alright, well. We sapped an ancient being. Again, he wasn't also very talky when we, like, shot Hydra. Alright, well, he did say something about shooting Hydra. But he wasn't really smug about it, like, ha! Look at me killing Hydra for Howitzer. Also, you know what? You're probably gonna hate me for it. So do I actually... Is it the Counter-Strike thing where I'm actually quicker with the knife out? Oh yeah, I am. I think I'm quicker with the melee weapon out. It is like Counter-Strike. I want to go fetch the medkit. Scream because cow shit to go on. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. Did it actually have a death scream? I think we're quicker. Oh, of course I go to the side. I think with like a heavier weapon, we're slower. No, I think we're definitely quicker. I don't care. I want to get the medkit. Need the medkit. There. Shit, we're still missing one suture. But okay. Let's continue on. So I guess, well, we killed Dagon, we killed Hydra. So I guess there's only Cthulhu left. So I guess we're also gonna murder Cthulhu. Which honestly I find kind of dumb in the end, because those creatures are, at least Cthulhu is described as a creature that drives people to complete another madness from the mere sight of it. And we're just shooting that big mother humper. Okay, let's save again. Oh, the area is still the airfield tunnels. Alright, time to murder Cthulhu. Let's stab him in the face. Stape, stape, stape. Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get through it without that charm.
All you got in your inventory.
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, Ia Rigazengaro, Ia Hydra.
Huh. Not bad, buddy. Oh wait, does that loop me back? Oh, that loops me back. We're back in the main area again. Oh, we're back here. Ah, why are you back here? Whoa! What was that? Oh! The shield is down. Hydra actually had the shield up. Oh shit. Please no bullshit death because a random boulder erupts in my head. Yeah, Hydra is... Ow! Hydra was the creature that actually, like, put the shield, had the protection shield. Yeah! Oh, this is... The wibbly wobbliness is maddening. Ah! Where do I need to go? Please. I guess we're here. Ah! Jack, are you drunk? What the hell is wrong with you, man? Ah! Get up! Get out! Please! Jack! Jack, please! Ah! Well, die I did. Are you happy now? It's basically like your average D&D session with you. There's also just... The general consensus is just die. No, of course not. Okay. Well, you better pray with me now. Let's actually try and pray with it. Kavun and Kara Fagun Namil. Bili Kavun Glava Blika Fulu Kafungi. Ilia Grenzgro Ia Hydra. How was my Cthulhian? I'm a bit rusty, I know. Okay, so where do I need to... Yeah. Good night, man. Cthulhian sounds weird. Well, everything about this language sounds ridiculous. Sounds like a pizza top. Well, it does sound like fungi or fungi. So it isn't too far off. So why does it go so incredibly wibbly wobbly? It's ridiculous. Ow. What? Oh. It's actually not hurt. Good. So are we actually not going to fight Cthulhu and just get the fuck out? Ah. Okay, let's try... Oh, you have to crouch jump. Whoa! Hup! So that's like the only time the game ever requires you to... Oh. The only time ever this game expects you to do a jump, to do a crouch jump. That is just mean. Like, crouch jumping is anyway an already ridiculous and dumb mechanic in games, and I'm happy it kind of died out in the end.
I'm not gonna be able to get through.
All right, let's do some Cthulhian again. All right, kids, with me. Oh, well, I can't do it without subtitles though.
Ia Rigazengaro, Ia Hydra.
Ia Hydra. That I can. That's easy. Well, technically you don't jump higher, but you can easier... It's about, like, finding footing. Whatever. Hey, watch this epic runaway sequence where you... No! We're going to learn Cthulhian whether we like it or not. It's also nice that the camera starts you out in the wrong direction, so you first have to do a 180 before you can start running. Also, it's amazing how our main character is about to die, but he still is not able to run. Or just refuses to run, or I don't know. Like, he still has a regular, like, brisk walking pace he has throughout the whole game. Ah, God! God! Jump, you fool! Oh, we're gonna die again, I guess. Can't run because he shat his pants. Hydra. Oh, dear Lord. Why? Ugh! Why are you making this so stupidly punishing? Ugh! Why? Okay. Brun ka farano gemein. Biglis kafun kelav vel klif kafule kafang. Ia rigazengro ia hydra. Because of osteoporosis. I guess so. Maybe bunny hopping works in this game. Let's do bunny hopping. I mean, it's not that the game is already sickening enough. Let's add some bunny hopping as well. Oh God. Oh dear Lord! No! No shit! No! And I can't move. No. Okay, I should. Fucking. Okay, let's not jump. Let's not jump. That's a bad idea. Fucking hell. Oh. Oh. It couldn't get worse. Ah, Lord. Okay. We don't knagaf nano nemen. We lis kafun kafila vel kli kif kafulu kafuni. Yar regrezengo. Eya hydra. He didn't have his hold his arm up this time. Okay, I can make it. We could save, but you know what? I'm gonna use that as a punishment and for me to learn Cthulhuian. It's a good way to learn a new language, you see. Okay, let's not jump. Because otherwise I'm gonna bounce off the fucking boulder again and fuck up my legs so I can't run anymore. So I'm gonna run even slower. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, I can't go through there. Fuck. Just messed up big time. I might be dead again. Okay, made it. Quick! Run away! Let's go down here. Okay, I'm still alive. That's good. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna move forward. Not sure where to go actually. Where? Oh, is that the exit? I think that's the exit, right? No. Okay, that's not the exit because the boulders conveniently block it. What the hell is this blue thing up here? What the hell is this? I don't even know what that was. I don't care. I'm just gonna run away. Or was I supposed to run into that blue thing? It looked like a Muppet. I have the feeling I have to jump into that blue thing. Even though it would be dumb. But I mean, this game is... Where after running from the king's death's place, well, everything falls apart. I think I have to jump into that blue thing. I guess? Because it looked like I just died there. Oh, why does this? I'm never a big fan of these chase sequences. Yes, I know they're still. I see it coming. It's going to be like a huge cop out, and we're just gonna die anyway. So it's like not like it fucking matters. Or we commit suicide or some shit like that. Like, oh well. Ow. Did my legs? No, okay. Just scratch me a little bit. Let's try the other way again. Because it could be I just lost too much time. Oh, God. Why is this jump so annoying? I'm gonna die again. Oh no, I just made it. No, I didn't. Oh. Especially that one jump is so awkward because the problem is if I bonk my head. The problem is that I sometimes don't jump because otherwise I instantly bonk my head on something. Nuva, Pagano, Noem. Biglis, Kafun, Kavila, Vel, Kilif, Kilf, Kufulu, Kufangi. Ia, Rexel, Zengro, Ia, Hydra. Please save after you. No, I'm going to. No, we're gonna learn Cthulian. At the end of the stream, I want you to recite this. Yes, I'll save once I learn it by heart, which is going to be never. Okay, let's ask, if we're already on the topic of annoying chase sequences, like, give me an example of a game that actually has a good chase sequence. Because I always found chase sequences to be fucking annoying and dumb. Or just never good in an enjoyable way. But like it was never thrilling or never or never good. It was always just ugh. Why? Because it's usually promise it's very much too forgiving, or why is everything oh god. No, jump! Jump, you fool! Oh, this is horrible. Oh, I'm dead. Resolutions about the default reduced movement speed. So let's just go about this. Play in makes you move. So I reduce the resolution then. Okay, let's try that. Let's do some signs, I guess. Because I'm actually running it in a fairly high resolution. I'm running it like 1600 times 1200. So let's go. Down to 1280 times 20. Time. No. Oh, that means I have to like adjust the screen again, right? On the stream thing. Oh god, I somehow have to quit Alt tab out and be able to. Okay. Oh. Made it. Oh, now I can make my screen bigger. Look at me, I'm a huge man. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, let's try it. Portal 2 had a chase sequence? I don't remember. Oh wait, it had a chase, a sort of chase sequence, like the part where you die or something like that. Or how was it called? Okay, that's good enough, I suppose. Okay, good. Man. So many people with... I'm not sure if this is the... if that's the default resolution. It's a small resolution. Doesn't feel much quicker though. Gothic had chase. Oh, that's funny.
Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathava Hell, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni,
Oh, different than default.
Hydra.
Well, the question is, what is the default resolution of this game? Well, let's... because I don't feel particularly quicker or slower. The crowbar sure as hell is bigger. Yeah. I think the main problem is also just that that one jump is really hard. Ow. Did I fuck up my legs? No, okay, good. Ow. Okay, here. Actually, where do I... where's the best place to stand? I have to get... Oh, God! God! Jump, you fool! I'm gonna die now. Ah! Oh, that's actually just such a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. That jump is just because the problem is it's also like a slight like indent, like it's a little bit like that. So if I crouch jump and fuck it up, or crouch too early, he doesn't jump and then he gets stuck underneath that little dent and I can't get up again. Then I have to back up. Oh, now he does the finger thing again, the hand thing again. Hydra. Okay. Let's try it again. Well, it is a chant. It is a prayer. It's not something you put a lot of like put emotions in it. You say it in a how do you call that again? Like it's a respectful way, I guess. Like because you are praying to a god, you are not emoting too much, I suppose. There's a specific term for that, but I can't quite put my finger on how you say it in German we would say andächtig. Okay, that was quick. Okay, good. I'm still confused what to do at the end there. If I was just too slow... Or do I really... if I really have to like jump into this blue thing? Because I've never seen that blue thing before. How would you reach that? Let's just ignore it and try this for now, because I'm basically on like as quick as possible. Yeah, okay. Use the single golden disc on. Could be a cave open. It was closed before. Oh yeah, serene. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to go. Yeah, maybe just another. There will be another door at the end. There's supposed to be a cave open that was closed before to use the signal. So until I do take the right path until I'm at the big cave. But then instead of like trying to leave through there, I have to go somewhere else. Is that the idea? Okay, a cave that has been sealed since Marsh captured you is now inexplicably open. I like how the FAQ is kind of like dissing it. There's a head in and go straight until you reach another pestle with a red button and carving. Use the gold disc on the red button and open the gate out. Go for the gate and the level and the game. But where is that exactly? I'm not
gonna be able to get through it without that charm. Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna,
doesn't
Bagliz
say when exactly it is. Ah,
Kolth Cthulhu Kafungni, Raigazengaro,
it looks like I'm going the right way. Or at least it kinda seems. Because there's like debris falling right next to me. That was that cave, actually. No, that can't be it. Because that's the cave where we came from the very beginning. Yeah, that was the cave we got trapped in between the last time. Yeah, so the cave I went into is the one we entered the area from the very beginning. But so there has to be another path. But where? That's the question. Yeah, but like I ran through there like I don't think that's the place to go because I guess so, but like I ran as quickly as possible there, but it just didn't work. Oh, did I? Hope I didn't mess up my leg. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to be quicker, because I think I lost basically no time while reaching the cave. I wouldn't know how. Let's keep our eyes on like a different path. It's closed off. That one is collapsed over there. Yeah, there's no way. Right. Do I actually have to look up the walkthrough? Yeah, I'm playing in a 3x4 resolution. Okay, Cash. Okay, good. Please enlighten me. Okay, in the meantime I can go pray again. Did you look it up? It is a different... Then I have to go to the left, I guess? Okay, so the hole you go into and trouble jumping out of. Okay. Oh, do I have to go down?
Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kolth Cthulhu Kafungni, Raigazengaro, Hydra.
Just taking the bigger cave further. Tell you what about just taking the bigger... Oh, you can walk around that? Are you telling... Is that what you mean? Is that not completely blocked off? You can just take another path? Okay. Good. But then afterwards where? Am I going the right direction? Is that the reason why I'm not able to make it? Because I waste too much time like messing around in a little place? How do you... How can you like fuck this up so badly? Because you can't even say that they didn't have enough time. Oh yeah, look. You can just walk like that. Oh dear lord. So am I now quick enough? Because I don't waste time by crawling through the crawl space? Okay, let's try it again. I'm wibbly wobbling towards the end. Drunkenly like the peasant I am. My middle finger is getting tired of all the doubling. Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess that's where I got the... Yeah, and then I get to that portal, right? You saw at the very beginning. Yeah, right, that thing right here. Now I use that. Take your time. Just chomp that stuff slowly but steadily. Ignore that the whole cave is fucking collapsing around you. I'm sure Hyde won't mind it considering you killed it. Open up.
Jack, hold up. Oh my god, is he okay? What the hell happened to him? Check his pulse. Jack, can you hear me? Jack!
Oh, I'm back in the intro town? It's my boy Edgar J. Hoover. Ooh. Are we actually in Relay? Wherever this, or whatever city this is. Look, there are scorpion people about to me. Oh. We're scorpion people ourselves.
Jack,
Great rays of Yip.
Why have you summoned me?
there is something I must show you. We must hurry. Time is short.
Yif yif.
Where are we going?
The Great Library. A terrible conflict is upon us, and our hosts will not survive it. The keenest minds are already projecting to later days.
Who will be the enemy? There have been no ructions with either the Migo in the north or Cthulhu's kin to the south.
In your wanderings, did you come upon the vast sealed trapdoors at the foundation of the old city?
Yes, but I didn't understand their purpose.
It was a terrible war.
So are we, were we actually part of the Yip
lawless creatures that had been dominant until our arrival. This volume tells of that bloody period.
You know, you could put much more text into it if you just would write smaller.
Why are you showing me this now?
They are still down there, Jack, thriving in the darkness,
Oh yeah, it's the weapon we used.
plotting to break free of their bonds and wreak a terrible revenge. The end is inevitable, and close, very close.
How much time do we have? What the hell was that?
You are no longer safe. Follow me.
Is that a playable sequence? No. You know, you should probably hurry up a little bit, considering everything is collapsing around you guys.
If this is the end, where am I supposed to go?
It's time for you to go back.
Back?
Yes, back to your golden time. Before you leave, there is something more you need to know.
What is this place?
The human mind is too delicate a fabric for the return displacement. It could easily tear. Your memories of Nakotas must be cleaned.
Will I remember nothing of this place? 6 years of my life, and for nothing?
Oh. So that's where he was. Those 6 years he didn't remember anything.
These riddles make no sense. What was it I needed to know?
Did you ever wonder about your visions?
Nightmares. It came with the territory. Sometimes it helped with the cases.
Bad dreams are never that accurate. You are different from the rest of your race, Jack. Your father could see it. Suicide was his escape from the truth.
What's this got to do with him?
He has been here too. He was displaced just moments before you were conceived. I was the transferred mind.
What are you saying? That you are my father?
Not entirely. You are not of our kind, but neither are you completely human.
Jack's Yiffian father. So I guess he bred with a human woman, I guess? Or something like that?
I'm sorry, Jack. There is no more time.
In the dark corners of the earth.
Mr. Walters? Mr. Walters? Can you hear me? Mr. Walters?
He's convulsing. We're losing him.
You know, where did he get a rope from oh hey, look, it's the suicide note. I mean, where did he get a rope from in an insane asylum? But okay, suicide note. Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear. A real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am. and of what I always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I finally have glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth. When this is a moral movie. It's not gonna reveal it's the last of it. You would say that's a really fucking terrible ending. I thought it's not that bad. Final statistics. Myth is rank E. It could be that maybe you get a better rating. Better rating as long as you like end on a higher difficulty. Let's see, 97%, 11 hours, blood loss medium, mental condition, clinically insane. Maximum shots fired, enemy kills, headshots, saves made. Clean. You haven't looked. A new difficulty setting. Well done, you have achieved a new high score. Oh, it's based on the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Okay, that music is a bit over the top. Also pretty loud, I'd say. Yeah, Jesus, that stuff is loud. I would like to talk about it, but I think I think this really drowns me out. So I think there's no point in talking about it right now. Because at least looking at the audio levels is at least on par with me. I don't know. I didn't find it as terrible. Yes, the end was a bit phoned in, but like the ending itself, I found intriguing. The ending I found intriguing in the end. It was interesting. Like, I mean, it is Lovecraftian, so in the end the main character always goes insane or dies or gets possessed or whatever the hell, so... Holy shit. Okay, there we go. To get an A in Myth is when you must achieve 100% completion score in less than 3.5 hours with fewer than 30 saves, or in less than 5 hours with fewer than 5 saves. Holy shit! So does that also like give you a better ending or something like that? Okay, I'm curious. Is there like a Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth good ending or something like that? Let's see. Oh, of course, now the new Call of Cthulhu is in the way. Earth endings. Oh yeah, there's a 100% ending. Yeah, rank A. Let's see. Oh wait. No, it looks like you die either way. Okay, never mind. It just gives you like a different score. Like this guy has a rank A, and the nice thing is he says rank A ending and then says Myth is rank B. And yeah. Oh, his mental condition is deranged. Yeah, there's no different rank. But one thing I'm curious about is I think there is a speed run of this. See, how long does this one take? 125. Honestly, I'm curious about the speed. I don't want to watch the whole one. Just curious, like how he skipped some part. Why would you think it's a disappointing ending? I found it interesting, to say the least. Like, what? I mean, yeah, no, Cthulhu is a bit like, at least seeing him would have been interesting. I mean, we've seen Dagon, and not only seen Dagon and Hydra, we even fought them, but not seeing Cthulhu at all. Yeah, definitely. Considering the game is even called Call of Cthulhu. I mean, it's something. Sure, it was at least interesting. Like it made sense, or like it was an interesting like take on why he was like gone 6 years. Although I don't quite see how it's like supposed to gel together. But it's something. I mean, there are worse things. It's better than Elex's ending. Okay, can I please call off Cthulhu? Can you please fuck off? Thank you. Did you fuck off? No, you did not fuck off. I told Task Manager for you to fuck off. Okay. I'm curious. I want to quickly take a look at the speedrun of this game. See how quickly it goes. Let me clap. Let's see. Can I see new source browser? YouTube. Let's see. Oh no, that's not how it works. Oops. Remove. I guess that's just do a window. You can watch them. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Or I think I'm just gonna skip through some areas. I want to see how he does like some things. For time efficiency, yeah. Oh well, let's just do display cap. Alright, is there also window capture? Let's see, does this work? Window capture. Cock. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Banana. So, there you go. Whoa, okay, let's put these. Might have a better idea. Remove. Put these. Put these. Put these. Put these. Put these. Ah, I'll put it down. Further down. Put it even more down. Put it further down. There we go. Okay. Well, does that work? Does it even show the speed run? Oh, it doesn't. Ah, fine. Let's remove. That didn't work. Oh, for some reason the window capture doesn't work. Okay. Again, as Jack went insane listening to anime music after learning he's Cthulhu. Well, he isn't Cthulhu, he's something else. Okay, you know what, let's just make display capture. Just have to make sure to hide my porn in the meantime. Display capture apparently doesn't work. What the fuck? What is going on? Does this work? Why does nothing work? Ah, I hate this. Thanks, I hate it. How can this be something so incredibly awkward? It's horrible. Shut up. Well, if I say display capture and I choose the display, if it doesn't capture the display, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I mean, jeez. It just literally doesn't work. Oh, there you go. Now it suddenly works. Okay, perfect. You know what? Haha! Now it's my speedrun, bitch! You got replaced. Fuck you, Sly Finkleton. This is my speedrun now. Hua! Okay, let's see. Let's increase
You
the
could develop a mental condition.
speed.
Most of them do nothing, and one of them loses 25 seconds. Well, if you're like super freaking out.
Okay, I guess there's not much here to look at. It's just him going through the, Oh, is he already that far?
Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
Damn, in 10 seconds he's already...
Nice.
Yeah, what is going on? Like, he's already... Oh, is he, like, abusing shit? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak.
He's clip... Okay, let's see. Because he seems to, like, skip the prologue entirely. Oh yeah, he's clipping through the wall. Look at that.
Dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Oh no, he skipped the cutscene by clipping through the thing.
It's unlocked. Another key.
Okay, that's how he like made a...
Tried maybe setting things in the menu. It does save your like
There are definitely some
menu
strange
preferences.
sounds.
And if you do it in the menu before your first run.
That... I have no idea what that was. Also, he somehow loaded the game, saved the game. Well, it's because I'm playing the video on a higher speed. I'm playing it on 1.25.
Poor guy.
The machine must have overloaded. The crystal's still warm.
Jack will realize his eldritch powers.
It's gonna collapse at any moment.
Oh, but he
Picked up
does seem to have some movement
still warm.
techniques, like sliding down the stairs, which seems to be a little bit faster than just regular movement. I think we can increase it to 1.5.
Menu bits you have to deal with here. Skip the cutscene. Get rid of the journal. Let's get more cutscenes.
Man, look at this comment section. The Kappa's... Wait, what did he do? Okay, he's doing some sort of, like, menu glitch, it seems. Oh yeah, he's like putting up the save menu somehow. Which allows him to do what exactly? Oh, no, he can clip... Oh, so it is actually like with the viewing thing.
Just get stuck on the door.
Ah, okay. I see. So it seems that the cutscene trigger to get a room triggers automatically when you leave that place.
It's locked.
I get it. So that's how he already is at that section, because he basically skipped everything by triggering the cutscene trigger that triggers the chase sequence.
Oops.
The in-game timer said 11 hours.
I think it's fine.
So yeah, it was like 5 or 6 streams, something like that. Yeah, I would say like 5 streams.
I just realized that gold in the first split is
5 streams with like 2.5 hours each or so, or 3 hours each, because the in-game timer is probably not the in-game timer probably is only like doesn't count the loads, etc.
Am I still streaming? Or did I lose connection?
Yeah, I reloaded a lot. I think I was 6 streams. Okay, that is the chase scene. I think that's pretty. That was basically the most annoying part of the game. Oh no, not this one yet.
It says I'm like still putting out bitrate and shit.
I can speedrunning this game. Hey, you also found something that actually speedrun Shade, Wrath of Angels.
Because it's not showing the world record anymore.
And I kind of like how the comment about the speedrunner himself commented about, this. Oh look, he skipped another cutscene trigger. Like the fish monster is already gone, is already ravaged, even though it's not there. Is it really a funny game to speedrun? Shade seemed like seemed like tedious as shit. But yeah, I love that the speedrunner himself, Shade Wrath of Angels, one of his comments was like, well, this is a game only people do speedrun because who the fuck wants to play this casually? Which I found to be pretty offending, considering I actually just casually played through the game. Oh yeah, didn't Shade have like a... What kind of... He had like one big glitch, right? He constantly abused. I don't quite remember anymore. Like Shade used to have like a big glitch they like abused over and over again. I love how nonchalant he just... Oh, what? He just disappeared into the ether. Oh yeah, right. They basically just went out of bounds the whole... Out of bounds, not out of bounds. Oh, they bounced out of bounds.
Most of them do nothing, and one of them loses 25 seconds. Well, if you're like super freaking out.
Well, I want to... That's not what he says. Right, so he glitches inside here again?
Yeah, I got that down.
I'll show you to your lodgings.
Okay, so this is the time where he actually goes to sleep. Because I guess before he had to...
Kate had to toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying.
It's locked.
I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done.
I guess otherwise he would have soft-locked the game before, I suppose, I guess?
But is it really?
It's locked.
I'm not quite sure about this, like why he had to do that again. Yeah, cutscene.
I'm still warning. Oops. So late.
Okay.
I can definitely lose a lot of time here or save some.
Yeah, okay.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow it down first.
Okay, what kind? But he's learning like a special patch, it seems, because he seems to be able to save whenever he wants to. At least it looks like it. Or what is he exactly saving? I have to pay attention next time he opens the menu, because it looks like he saves.
What an annoying noise.
What the hell are these sounds?
Slow motion, no. That makes timing this way harder too.
Well, he has
The
the
worst time to get it, in my opinion.
he has wobbly visions.
Okay.
Okay, that could be as
Took it a
well.
little slow, but first try is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's like oh, look at that! You can
Cut the box.
like heal while walking if you abuse the menu again.
Christ, they're everywhere.
I forgot about cutscenes in the game.
Christ, I need to keep my head down. Guy stands right in front of him.
I think maybe like if the game decides you're not in combat anymore, it gives you that cutscene, but it won't play it if you're in combat.
Oh look, it's this part. Remember this part? I remember it. It was dumb. Yeah, speedrun seems to be pretty neat.
Not sure if standing up makes a difference now, so I'm gonna figure that out
I'm
right
not so
now.
sure this was one of my better ideas.
I wonder if they can shoot you, because there's like a little bit of time where they'd have enough to shoot you if the game would let them. Right there, they could. They almost did.
sturdy-looking metal bar.
Sturdy looking metal bar. Oh, now I just realized
Oh,
you
no,
can
I
see the
didn't roll
world
because I
record
don't
is. Oh no, you can't see. Oh, you can see.
Otherwise I would've saved, like,
Underneath me is
another 20 seconds at
110.
least.
Damn.
And also hit that cutscene trigger, so yeah, that makes sense.
So why am I watching this slowpoke if he needs 125? Yeah. I remember how long it took us to figure this out. Oh. Menu abuse.
Too late. I'm pretty sure. It's really hard to react to that. I might get hit. Yeah. Yeah. Jump scare. I'm not sure
Jump
if there's
scare.
a way to avoid that when you're loading.
I like how nonchalant he is about it. Hey, this is really Dark Soulsy about like all the out of bounds shit. Oh,
That was close,
didn't
though.
work, I guess.
If I were just a little bit earlier, it would have worked out pretty well.
Man, difficulty Boy Scout.
Oh, fuck. I should have kept the save menu open.
I like how the game punishes him constantly for fucking up with this, with the scare sequence.
That was probably too late. Yep. Yep. Bad. Maybe it's better to just get
Like
that
you
cutscene
fucked
out
up.
of the way, so
Look
we
at
can
his corpse. Look at your failure.
Well, how was that too high, dude? I was worried that was too early.
Come on, yeah.
I think that's good. Could possibly be a little too high, but I'm pretty sure it's good.
Doop 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 doop.
This is
Skip
probably
through
about
the
the
whole
average amount of
level.
tries for me right now. I got it first try last attempt.
And I always
About
wonder
that attempt.
how people figure out this shit. This is just basically
Sure,
having
might be
to
too high.
rub yourself
just
through
barely.
everything the whole time. Oh hey, look, he's skipping right to the church.
Nope.
Bim bum boom bim. Look, maybe I can use the speedrun glitch I
Walk of
used,
shame.
which wasn't really much of a help.
Oh, I thought I glitched it out for a second.
There are markings everywhere. It must have been down here that Rebecca's father figured out that it's a register. The postcard fits exactly over the plaque. I can see some of the numbers.
Oh, oh hey, he actually skipped one of the first saves.
Yes, the safe.
Yes,
The stone
yes.
cross.
Hooray! Yeah, the lady is still alive.
I don't need the cross anymore.
I'm too scared to do this ladder skip since I broke my legs.
This
doing
is
it last
basically the good ending.
What's that? Oh, it's just like auto crouched me. Stand up, Jack Walters, you can do it.
Yeah, let me get more comfy.
I don't know if you need to walk forward here, but I'm too scared to check in this a bunch of time if it's not the case.
Cutscene. Kills him with less feeling guilt. Oh, it's the burning building section. Oh, clipping
That was way too
again.
early.
I could have imagined that this could be
Fuck this up,
abusable
shall
somehow. Because I mean, because he's using like the peek button. You can see like or like the peek around button. I could have imagined that was abusable somehow.
Oh my god, I get so scared at those jumps. You don't even. That's like honestly by far the scariest part of this game is those jumps. I'm so afraid of getting my jump input eaten. Oops. Yeah, that was about expected.
Okay, jailbreak.
Yeah, cutscene. Name it Batman. I always like to pretend this is Batman, just kind of looking down the street. didn't even notice you can bolt that door if you want. Oh my god.
Man, look at that horrible shot.
You fucking assholes.
Yeah, it wasn't made by Bethesda. It was made by a studio that is, I guess, doesn't exist anymore.
The keys to the cells. Now
Let's take a look. Just bugs are fun, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Call of Cthulhu.
Garage on the main street holds an old automobile. It should be able to get us clear town. Should be able to.
Was developed by At First Productions. At First Productions.
Ship's log. Marked with the name.
Defunct in 2006.
Hopefully there's not too many people here. I'm scared of that guy find. Oh shit.
This is it.
Well, don't worry about him, I guess.
Oh man, they actually had like a huge amount of games planned. Call of Cthulhu games planned. Simon the Sorcerer 3D 2002. Deadlands cancelled. Call of Cthulhu Tainted Legacy cancelled. Call of Cthulhu Destiny's End cancelled. Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Call of Cthulhu Beyond the Mountains of Madness
So
cancelled.
many guards here.
Battle of the Planets
Not used to that.
cancelled. Jesus. They had a lot of ambition,
Just
but I
gonna
guess
close
it
that
didn't
real
work out at all. It was released in 2006, yes. Like, after publishing Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, had
Well,
first
it's
had
almost
problems
sketchy,
with
but-
publisher Bethesda Softworks regarding finances. Sometime after that, about half of the company left, so the second project's team, Call of Cthulhu Destiny's End, along with some people from Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth production team, stayed on board trying to keep working on the project, porting it to next-gen consoles, while the director were trying to secure a publishing deal for the game. After several months of struggle, the company went into administration. Most of the staff went to Westland Midlands game companies, namely Codemasters, Eurocom, Sega Racing Studio. In February 2006, Head First Productions went into administration in an effort of paying off outstanding debts owed because of production costs associated with many years of Cthulhu development and other unsigned projects. Assets were liquidated, employees were laid off, and the company was dissolved less than a month later. So yeah. They tried to have a lot of Cthulhu games, and only one of them happened.
Unless
And Call of Cthulhu was
shooting
in
like a madman.
2005, and Defunct was in February 2006, so yeah.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I can imagine that this game had troubled development. Because it is a really janky game in the end. Also, Sega Racing's End. Yeah, this sequence was a bit on the annoying side.
I don't remember where he is. There's one right there.
Honestly, I would have liked to see more games from them.
Damn. This is actually pretty intense.
Because I think there
my
is still
God.
no
Damn, fine, I'll
decent Call of Cthulhu or
running a little low on
game
cameras.
that tackles the Cthulhu mythos.
Why is he-
At least no more action
He is actually a little hurt. This
games.
is a really minor one.
I know there are. I think there are a couple of adventure games I think that are rather decent.
It would help if I could actually see. a
I
little
think
bit.
nothing
That actually
more
makes it a little bit easier.
adventure-ish or. I'm not sure how much I like the shooter aspect of this. Like I said, I think I liked the game the most when it was like all about the investigation at the beginning. I mean, it doesn't mean that I don't dislike the shooter
I'm just
aspect
trying to lean to make him not shoot me.
completely, but I thought it was kind of a pity that it like started to like be so much about it in the end.
Fuck, that didn't work.
Yeah, it was okay sometimes,
Okay, that
but
was better
just
than last
making
time,
it
at
the
least.
whole piece of the cake was just yeah. Definitely the worst part
I don't really
was
care about
were the sneaking parts where he had like no means to fight back.
Not sure if it actually counted that reload. So
Oh yeah, survival horror would definitely be ideal. Yeah, that's exactly what I would say, because in Alien Isolation, you do have your means to fight back, but
Yeah,
they're
what do you mean?
limited. Which is definitely what I would say
That's
would be really fitting for Cthulhu as
Yeah,
well.
how they
Because
do it.
I've one of the things I also found just kind of dumb, or just kind of disappointing, is that you as a mere... Okay, then again, it seems that Jack isn't a mere mortal, so I guess that's kind of the explanation why he can take on
I thought that
deities
was
that
an
would
enemy.
drive a normal human
I was
to
like, what is
madness.
there? I don't know why. I was like, I was positive for the 10th of a second that was an
The
enemy.
game I won't recommend, but it's
I almost
cooler
shot
if
it.
you don't even know but it's cooler if you don't even know it's Lovecraftian. Which one? Which game do you mean?
Fuck you.
I'm curious.
Oh, you broke my fucking leg, asshole.
He's defeated Dagon Harry by using Jack. Clap.
I'm out of here.
Come on, hurry the hell up.
Well, I mean, it's some explanation, but still, I find it kind of
Michael, I'm not sure.
dumb. Especially Dagon as a fight was just really kind of insulting. Like, I mean, this thing is a god. Like, it is basically a deity, and it basically gets defeated because it's dumb enough to constantly jump up in front of the fucking gun. Like, at one point this deity will probably realize that this weird cannon thing actually does meany things to him. Okay, is it just moon? Oh, he just moonwalked through the
I learned
the
the
machine
other day
gun
that you have to
trigger.
actually headshot him or he won't die.
There's nothing to
I shot
target.
him in the dick and he came back and almost killed him.
Mag Runner. It's a first-person puzzle
It's
game.
securely mounted to the floor. I won't be able to
That
take it.
faintly rings a
Well done,
bell,
Jack.
Mag
Wait by me
Runner.
while my men secure the area. Jack,
Let me take a look. See,
come on. Let's take a look around.
Mag Runner.
A mug, a pack of smokes, and a book. Reception must get real busy.
That has a Lovecraftian theme. Oh yeah, some screenshots look kinda Lovecraftian.
It came from somewhere below.
The elevator. Follow me, Jack.
I think he just keeps walking during that whole cutscene.
Oh yeah, when
Why is it
technology
that?
meets Cthulhu, Mag Runner.
When the cutscene ends, or not at all.
I think I've seen that on Steam and was actually kind of interested. Looked actually kind of interested. Sleep again by a couple of fishermen in a boat. Is he really? Is he really good? Is he? Did he really get put to sleep again? Because I think I know the story you're referencing, and it's actually even sillier in the sense
That
that
went pretty
the
well.
fisherman actually just rams
That went pretty
Cthulhu
well.
with his boat,
Yeah.
which
That was
is
like
even
pretty much-
dumber.
That was basically perfect for that split.
But
guess
I
I
think
could
it
not
never
reference
really
it a little bit
said
more.
what happened to the fisherman or to Cthulhu himself. Yeah, they wake him up accidentally. That's the best thing. They for some odd reason got lost in the Antarctic or whatever the hell, and they're like, whoop,
Okay.
and they're like, oh shit. And I think some of them just basically get cow patted to death by Cthulhu, and one guy actually makes it back to the boat. Oh, he regenerates and then
Going a
goes
little bit slow 'cause I don't
sleepy.
wanna fucking die. And I guess that can happen.
I mean, maybe it was just not the time yet for him to come back. Maybe he has like a, you know, it's basically like you get woken up and you're all groggy and it's like, oh no, it's too early. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Yeah, fucking Yumi's waking me up. Oh, is he already at the boss area? Where the hell is he? Like, he skipped all over the fucking place again.
Oops. Is that? I'm fine. Getting that wimpy
Yeah, it's
ass
been a while
launch.
since I've read that story. I finally finished
Launch.
the Mountains of
I think that might
Madness
have been a little late.
with the funny penguins. And then
Yeah, just a little bit.
which one is coming? Which one do I have now? There's a new one. I think it's some sort of zombie tale actually. I think I've only read the description of the story, which sounded kind of weird. And sounded like
think that one was
kind of
just a little
something
late,
like that Lovecraft didn't
Yeah,
want to
I
do,
like-
but he was basically
second
like,
one.
hey, you get actually paid quite well for that, so just do it. For
I'm gonna do the reaction.
God's sake.
Yeah, no. Just get the timing down
Yeah,
the way I'm
it's-
used to it. That was a wimpy launch. I'm pretty sure that's not good enough. No. Ah. Can't get the break here.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Reanimator it's called. What other stories do I still have to read? Are still in there?
Maybe.
The rats in the
I like thinking
walls.
about something. That might
The
be able to
case
work with
of
that, I don't know.
Charles Dexter Ward.
It's like just barely too far. Not
Jeez,
far
that's a
enough.
long one.
I gotta be losing a bit of time.
That's a really long one. Oh, the Whisperer in the Darkness. That sounds ominous to say the least. Well, that's a really long one. And
Yeah, goddamn.
Shadow Out of Time. That seemed to be the last stories I had.
Guess I need to practice
There we
this
go.
one or something.
Funny enough, I think my favorite story was still the one,
I thought I could
like
say
a really
that.
short, I guess
the
one of the
shittiest ones in the
shortest
world.
ones, which was the music of Eric Zahn.
I'll rip all my time, I guess.
Shadow Out of Time. That's how it dreams. That's how it dreams.
I saved that, yeah.
That's what they're called.
I get the
Oh,
try
they
again, I get
work?
the Wimpy launch again.
Yeah, I'm sure there were many like references in the references to stories I haven't actually read
That
yet.
one's gonna work. I'm gonna make that one.
And I guess when I'm going to
Or my game will fucking crash and load
browse
again.
through it.
No. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, the epilogue is called
Fix that.
Time Free. Clever.
You gotta.
I'm sure there are many other references I didn't get because, like I said, you can see that I'm.
Okay.
There's that.
Well, goddamn, fucking rip.
2/4. No, 2/4 through finally. Oh, did the game crash? Also, this
Seems like
isn't
that's
isn't-
exactly how
this
the
isn't
last
the
one
world
died. I gotta figure
record.
out what that's about. At least the load remover didn't break, it seems. I don't know where I am because nothing's loaded in. I don't care, I'm continuing the run. It's whatever. Fuck.
Oh, legs busted.
Actually, what I was gonna do.
Now this run is going to be 15 minutes slower than the actual world record. But it's the quickest run I was able to find.
It'd be pretty funny if this PB'd actually. I'm gonna try to make that happen.
I gotta get out of here now.
So you get like plus 6.5 minutes on a split.
Stop drinking, man. You're making me thirsty as well.
Yeah, it's so much easier to see if you don't take the second shot of morphine. You can actually see what's going on. I mean, Jack still starts to freak out here, but
It seems the triggers in these games are not really like dependent on other triggers. I guess they're just open in general.
oh, you know what? It didn't split the at Refinery 1. I don't remember which ones skip. I think it's like 4. No, that's not right. Is it like this one? No.
Okay.
No.
Let's speed this up a little bit again. What is he doing exactly again?
Whatever.
Just busts his legs constantly. Oh yeah, now the puzzle sequence.
Like undo that. Oh shit! Can I? Fuck.
Yeah, it also looks like he completely skipped the whole fighting the
one.
Shoggoth the
Yeah,
first
this is
time.
Now it's right. Okay.
It's a secret gold vault. This must be where the marshes hoard their wealth.
I was gonna try the new strat that I don't know how to do. I should. Make up all my last
Oh,
time
he's
to get
gonna
the
try a
first
new strat.
Then I need to look back at this footage and see where it all went wrong with my timer.
Oh wait, did he? Oh, he clipped. Oh, he clipped into the door and opened it from the other side. Oh, you cheeky
Why did
cunt.
It won't open. This pressure valve controls the flow of gas.
That makes this whole sequence a lot quicker.
I'll have to redo those splits afterwards or something if this PBs, which I doubt it will. But maybe.
Okay, it just.
My time does suck.
Oh, are you kidding
I just play
me?
godlike.
You
the rest of
can
the
you
round.
can avoid the steam by just leaning over. Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, this steam will certainly kill me unless I lean slightly to the right. So you never had to play cowpat platforming. I just visualizing that just looks silly as hell. Oh, yeah, that's a neat little trick. I probably should have figured that out at one
What? I was
point.
not looking at that at all. I guess if it's even on the screen, that's enough to activate that. Oh fuck. Oh god, am I dead? I'm so fucking dead.
Oh,
I forgot that that can happen. At least I didn't die.
you got cow patted to death. Or almost.
Wait, what? What did I? Oh,
Yep.
I was in that room for too long.
Ha ha ha
Yeah,
ha!
that's pretty much it. I'm still gonna finish.
Get
It's
cow
still-
patted,
it's-
son.
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay, let's skip through that.
That door auto close or something? I just heard like a door close. Really, 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 really quiet.
Oh,
Nobody else heard
excuse
that.
me.
Yeah. I guess it could have just been my imagination. It was like that quiet that it could have been my imagination.
Oh, what is it? It doesn't do this puzzle either, I guess. It just clips through the wall again.
No, I didn't even get that. I was so careful. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Let's
Oh,
see.
I guess he
I
all
don't
he
know how to
wanted
do
to
that.
do
I don't know how to
cutscene
do
skip,
that.
I guess. Okay.
I'll have a week to practice pretty much.
Interesting.
I don't know if you need to actually just shoot it twice or what, but it seems like I'm always just a little bit off. God, it's plus 612. Counting. Hey, this is actually still doable. It's pretty funny.
Why did he? Oh wait, yeah, you don't need to get out. You just trigger a cutscene.
Have your men.
I'm gonna go for the thingy. Well, if I have the meds for it, actually, I'm gonna go for it. The thing that I like barely know how to do.
You heard the man. Move out. Hi, you take point.
Okay, this is the war scenario.
Keep your eyes peeled and your weapons ready. Get down the damn road.
I broke both my legs. I don't know how to do that without breaking my legs. But whatever.
I broke both my legs.
Sure,
Oh,
it's working, actually, now that I think about it.
how tedious.
Whatever.
Damn it, the ice is breaking up. Better get moving.
Yeah, I guess you can't skip. You have to use that ice pop. Oh yeah, now the time for flamethrowing the squid
I
monster.
just heard like somebody get hit or something, I don't know. During that cutscene. It sounded like a fish man died. Safe to say no more safety strats. I'm just gonna go balls to the wall, I guess. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure if I want this run to be my PB. I kind of prefer the other run.
Well, I guess that was your best run now. Sorry, son.
Parker, hold it.
I love this sequence.
If I was just
Does
like,
it just
shit,
skip
not
past
again.
skip
It
past the
happens
squid
every fucking
monster?
week.
Otherwise, it would take
Goddamn
a
Cthulhu
huge
monster
amount
kills
of
my only
time.
friend.
So it will take a huge amount of time. Yeah, then again, he blocks the whole path, so I guess you can't. Yeah, you can't dodge out of the way.
Got him. That's so slow. I wish there was a faster way to do that.
Yeah, true. God, this is like 1.5 speed, and that thing still takes fucking ages to die.
Spawn such an abomination. Looks like I'm a hefty chunk of.
Yeah, it could be
It's like a hefty
that they're impervious to bullets, to anything but fire or poison, I guess.
Hello.
And again, you never get the option to shoot them. I guess maybe that's the point. Okay, let's see if there's a way he can get... Oh no, wait, he has dynamite to blow up the starfish.
This fuse will only last a couple of seconds. I better find cover, and quickly.
I wonder if as long as you lean out of bounds, if you're fine, should I just keep walking up?
Oh,
I'll try that
did
later.
you see the fire
As
projectile?
long as you lean out of bounds, if you're fine,
Look at it.
just keep walking up. I'll try that later.
That
Pretty
is
cool
cheap
stat.
as hell.
Okay, random gold. We're on our way back.
It's unlocked.
At least it makes sense now why you're able to constantly see through the eyes of the enemy. That you're like some sort of like
Small rusty key.
what are they called again?
Just
Yip?
old storage shelves.
Yeah, but we lost like 40 minutes. Yeah, we got lost in this part a lot. 'Cause there's just some things were just not obvious at all what you need to do.
I thought I got him. He's still alive. Not anymore.
Yeah, he does a little up route run. I think that's certainly
Guess
like
you
the
can't jump while
third
you're,
time
like,
he even does
recovering from the
that.
shot. You have your recovery frames.
Ramona?
Very spooky.
Yeah, that's one of the things that kind of confused me about this, is that why he constantly still has nightmares about Ramona.
Fuck, he ate my jump again. Game tends to do that. For jumps like that.
Because I never quite got why Jack is so guilty about Ramona's death, considering he doesn't really, he's not really really responsible for it, because it never looks like he actually unlocked the door when Fish Mom came out of the basement, or the attic, rather.
That's probably where the run actually truly dies. I don't know how good this split was, I don't remember in my PB. Damn, sniped.
Ramona?
Oh, I guess he fucked something up because he had to reload. As I mean, when he before he committed suicide, he was still like thinking about Ramona, or Ramona's death, or her mutilated corpse.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. He's out of bounds.
I don't know
Oops.
if that's good or not. Find out.
Well.
It'll be fine.
Doop doop doo. Oh, hey, there's fish monsters. I know about step fish monsters.
Jack's freaking out, dude. Got the heartbeat and everything.
Ah, classic running around now with the bus. Ah, look, there's the thing you need to lift in order to go down to the temple. That's, I think, the boss fight of the two fish mages, and then the puzzle. And that's the gem, I suppose. Yeah, like, oh no, the tablet of
I don't know,
Dagon.
right, actually.
I can hear running water. These must be old smuggling tunnels leading out to the harbor.
Oh yeah, that's the fish. Yeah, dangerous voyage. Voyage, voyage. Oh, what the hell is going on? Maybe I shouldn't skip already that far. I figured this is going to be pretty linear, but this looks...
I don't want this to PB.
He's
dude.
probably also going to sequence
gonna
break a
throw it,
lot.
obviously.
I think he's not even going to fight Dagon.
Hey!
What? Safety safe? What a wuss.
Everything suddenly goes really well in this garbage run.
Oh yeah, it could be so. Whoa, whoa, why is there water in here? Oh, I guess he's not supposed to be in here yet. Yeah, he's not supposed to be in here yet. That's why the water is going... There's constantly water going on. Wait, how did he clip in here? I didn't pay attention to that.
Bro, obviously.
Hey!
So yeah. Did I clip through something again? Oh, wait. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's doing. Oh, wow. He just
Everything
he
suddenly
just
goes
like
really well.
yoinks around the corner. That's beautiful. It's not that I can't keep up. I just pay attention to things I shouldn't pay attention. But some things happen like that. That was just such a quick and casual thing he did. That is really easy to miss.
You know, it wasn't the right time. I shouldn't have done it during the cutscene. I guess it doesn't really matter. What are you breathing about, Jack? You're fine.
Nothing of interest here.
Oh shit! How the hell did you get in here?
A small vent, a few sticks of dynamite, and a minor explosion.
Oh, yoink! Let me get that.
The only way we've kept those damn things out.
So another question, like, what did you think about the healing
skip the cutscene
system in this
in there.
game?
Or rather, the game does it for you.
It seemed to be so incredibly gimmicky to me. Like, the idea is not bad, but it was just kind of weird.
Just great.
Yeah, well, every healing system is unrealistic.
Poor guy over there.
I mean, if you get shot, you wouldn't just put a band-aid around it and then you're healthy again. You would
I already tried to get
have a lie down, be in hospital, and then probably die to lead poisoning or some shit like that.
down there with it.
Jesus, I get it. You can't get off this cutscene. I know it myself, man.
Look, fella, how do we
I like how the waves are still going.
Hope that doesn't break anything. Just go.
Yeah, I think unnecessary is like,
Yeah, I gotta get the weld in the kit.
oh man.
It's unlocked.
My buttery smooth voice. Should I be doing some more ASMR? Should I do some ASMR?
Those are just in case shots. You don't really have to deal with them. Oh, Jack's freaking out. He didn't like that.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, man.
I think I found the problem. That'll
Yeah, I think that was pro. Like 4 different kind of healing items, especially because the problem was like the most ones I used were sutures, and you only get 5 of them. But like band-aids, you get 10 of them. Like
I
it's
get on the ladder.
yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It's kind of pointless in the end. It's like trying to make something something like
I'm gonna check something. I want to see if he even holds the door.
something more than it
He was
needs to
talking
be.
with the door open earlier.
Thank goodness you're back.
Yeah, because we did have to have the biggest problem that I was at some points running out of sutures, but I still had more than enough band-aids and the other
I did something.
healing item. Like there weren't that many poisonous things as well in the end. Alright, now he's now he's fighting Dagon.
He's like, I'm so scared. He just gets shot in the head.
He's just gonna stand there.
Oh, damn it.
Rar.
Oh shit, I missed.
I'm a
I've never missed before.
Dagon.
How long does this thing take to reload? Okay.
Okay, we know the Dagon fight.
I'm gonna be really. God damn it.
I was able to do
Why?
it really quick though. Okay, Devil's Reef. That was also kind of a strange level in the end. Like especially the traps and other shit was just so weird.
What the hell?
The winds here are fierce, and there isn't much shelter ahead. I need to be careful.
Oh, I guess I skipped it.
Strangely carved.
Oh, is
No.
golds
Why
like
do I have to keep
really
saving time?
quick or really quick
shit.
or what does golds mean? Like best segment?
No, oh. I forgot about that one.
Oh. Man, this guy is so bad. Look at him.
Shelter ahead. I need to be careful.
Okay, he's
It's actually really
skipping a
easy to do
cutscene
once you
again.
figure out how to do it. That was like the
Oh,
first time I
but
did it.
personal best for split. I see.
Why didn't I get starfish there? I just walked straight through the middle. I guess it just ran.
Old pulley. This lever is the only object in the hoard of treasures not constructed from gold.
Hey, starfish.
What? Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh my god. I thought I was dead.
Almost died. You mean basically like all the time in this game? Because for some odd reason I was notorious for loading the wrong save file every fucking time for no reason whatsoever. Although I guess in this stream it was particularly awful.
Only a single rope remains of the collapsed bridge.
Oh, you could actually skip that cutscene.
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button.
Oh
to
yeah,
activate
this
the
this
sequence.
bullshit. Good grief, this was dumb.
That's where I was clicking on that. Just wasn't letting me use
I
it.
think I've activated some kind of time mechanism.
I didn't get poisoned by the crabs. Or spiders or whatever they are.
The guy himself doesn't know either what those creatures are actually supposed to be.
Oh jeez. Why do I keep saving time? I don't want to. Ugh. I'd like to leave.
He's calling to me.
Jack's freaking out there. That maze really spooked him.
Calling to me.
Well, it's a red herring in the
There's
end.
many gusts of air coming from the hole.
I mean, I found it good at some
I'm gonna go
puzzles
pee, 'cause
give
they're
you
like
like
too. I'm pretty sure I
some
have time.
things give you like a red herring to deal with. Oh man, look at those pants. Oh wait, you can't look at the pants. Wait, let me. I'll move my camera so you can see his pants. He has beautiful pants. I present to you. Wait, I'm gonna do it the other way. Is he coming back? Come on, man. Oh, it's actually, you don't even need to move in this cutscene, it seems. These. Come on, man. I want to present the pants. Like, right here. It's coming. There.
Shit.
Pants!
What'd I tell you? I had enough time.
There we go. Now, put me on top of it
You can
again.
wash my hands.
This is my speed run. I am Sly Finkleton. Okay, I'm curious about the airfield tunnels. Well, skip cutscene trigger.
We're gonna
Ah, missed the jump.
First try.
Ah, missed the jump again.
I'd better keep my head down. I've got a much better chance of survival if they don't know I'm here.
Proud of
I'm curious how long, how much it's gonna take him to finish the boss fight. Also, how much? Then again, he plays on the easiest difficulty, so I guess better keep my head down and runs through.
the reason I always think that it should split here. Like to me, that first bit is still part of Reef.
Well, he can keep his head down while shooting people, I guess.
It's just an old chisel. There seems to be a sewage tunnel running below the grating.
Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, good enough.
Oh, this shebang.
Good
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, he can wait. Why doesn't he get his weapons back? He could actually get his weapons back, but he doesn't. Is he just gonna skip through everything? Oh God! Curse you! Curse you! Oh yeah, yeah. That was also beautifully dumb.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't.
Seems fine.
I guess he only needs to
That
get
one, the timing
the
isn't too
pew
hard,
pew gun in the end.
personally, so I think that's good.
So if he just clips to that direct. Hey, there's the submarine. We're just gonna skip to the submarine. Oh. Oh, is that the two Marsh brothers?
Where's that boat? There it is.
Oh, hello, submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine.
There. Feel that works.
Or where would he?
It
I
works.
mean, he needs
Pretty-
the lightning
pretty
gun.
good at
There you go.
that,
He
to be honest.
just
I practiced
jumps
a lot.
directly to the lightning gun. Okay. I'm also curious whether you actually have to kill those bin.
I need to find another way out.
Oh. Oh, you can
Okay.
choose
I thought-
where
for
to
some reason I thought I
say,
could
like it
grab
says the location where you're standing. That is a pretty smart abuse. A way to abuse that. So let's see how he handles that big devil thing.
God damn.
He actually did jump down the map, man.
This last one was pretty bad too, so this might PB. Oh, is it fine?
Okay, let's see. I think you can, I guess, just ignore that thing because you can still proceed.
I don't know if that damage.
But I was just so flabbergasted by the thing that I was like, okay.
Scratch on my leg. In the game, not in real life. Real life, my leg is pretty pristine.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna ignore the thing entirely and just fuck off. Or no. I guess you actually have to kill it.
I missed.
I can't even make it out.
I missed again. No.
Oh, it's several ones. Yeah, I guess if you shoot it at full charge, you're
Okay.
doing more damage.
Where'd they go? Oh, he's right there. I might be dead. Oh
God,
shit.
it was feeling weird.
Yeah. I swear that wasn't a throw, I just suck.
Man, so bad.
I mean, this could still happen because I died in the PV.
Nah, that would have been really disappointing if those things would have been the final boss. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so still alive, at least. Oh. What? Where? Fucking teleporting asshole. I think that killed it. That actually, believe it or not, that's about how it went last time.
Didn't know you speedrun.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
if it
and
was
look.
better or worse, I can't tell. It was actually
Without
something-
hands.
Basically, I need to get good at that section.
We're not even fun like the rest of us. I'm so good at speedrun, I don't even need to control my hands. I don't even need to control the game, and it's like all in here. I'm sure they have some sort of Pavel and Dimitri. I'm curious, yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I thought I didn't make that jump for a second.
Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, walk through boss fight. Hydra. Shrug off.
Ooh, two shots, 4 kills. Actually. Oh fuck! Am I alive? Do I have a way to deal with that? Okay. I thought I just died. If you fall in like there, you just die.
Oh, should be it.
Doesn't help
Polyp
Jack's
is
freaking out.
polyps? No. Well, the GameFAQs walkthrough calls them polyps, but I don't think that's their official name.
I can't see anything at all. I don't know what's going on. There, Jesus. Alright, watch this.
Yeah, I think you should be able to hit two.
Oh, I did it. Wait, so it went on for a while longer actually. But yeah, that was definitely both of them.
Could be. Oh, then again, maybe that GameFAQs guy was also just not too lazy to look it up himself. I could imagine they have some sort of name, official name.
Okay. I think I just did 2 cycle. What? What'd I miss? This one's not going. I guess I missed. I didn't think I did go.
Oh, so it is a polyp. Let me take a look at it. Polyp Lovecraft. Yeah, flying polyp. Lovecraft. Yeah, those things are actually
Did I? Maybe I missed the first one. Oh my god.
yeah, flying
totally
polyp
did.
is
Oh.
a polyp-like
get to like I
exploration
thought I did. I
life
thought I
form
waited
by
for
H.P.
time or something,
Lovecraft.
so
So yeah,
I suppose that makes sense. I don't know where the guy went though.
those things exist. Yeah, me either. It's such a strange thing.
Did I get it? Fine. Yeah, these are fine. Okay.
Oh, he's joking. He's joking. Oh, you don't need a full charge shot. A regular is good enough.
Okay. So there's supposed
Distract
to be more
from
guys.
what?
Well, uh,
Oh, did he just? Good job.
I thought she was supposed to spawn more dudes. So maybe I
Grenade
killed her.
power leaf.
Oh, there it is.
But why do you need to stand in that pool?
I'm not sure if this will PB. I have no idea how long it takes to get over there.
And also, why would you put something that distracts Hydra in a boss room? Like, why would that exist there? It's just so. It's just also. It's kind of whatever. Oh, is he going to clip through?
I don't
Oh,
know, it
son
might.
of a bitch!
If it
Oh,
is, it's going to be very close.
oh, it just skips the cutscene. That was but he also skips the whole wibbly wobbly shit.
Actually, it might not even be close. I might PB by like a minute. Even though this one sucks, dude. I could destroy this. What the hell?
Man, this makes it much easier if the whole camera doesn't go wibbly wobbly the whole fucking time.
This will PB. As much as I didn't want it to. I kind of want to just do another one straight after, to be honest. But first I'm going to look at get a small break and then try another one or something. That first half of the run, though, it was so good. Why did I have to crash and me fuck up a bunch? Why did that have to happen?
I still love how much time it takes to just recite that prayer again. You know why the whole fucking place is collapsing.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
There we go.
There it is. I'm not...
Oh, that was a speed run. Okay, so our question is either call it a day or there's a guy that has a review ready. I'm actually curious about watching. That's a question whether you want to watch that or not as well. Because funny enough, a YouTube channel I've been following recently put out a review about this game. I'm curious what he has to say about it. It would be 18 minutes long. Oh, do you want to bear with me? 18 minutes. I can already pull it up, I suppose. Okay, let's watch it together. Okay, let's put it up again. The guy is called Mandalore Gaming. He actually does a lot of reviews about like older games and like the kind of games I actually kind of have a soft spot for. Like he recently put out a review about like Empire Earth, like Battlefield, like the kind of like like those kind of era 3D games, basically. But okay, let's take a look what he says about the game.
With Halloween right around the corner, I thought it'd be a good time to look back at Call of Cthulhu, a game known for scary monsters and scary bugs. It's an Amazonian rainforest of bugs, which is enough to divide opinions on it. Some will say it's one of the greatest horror games ever, and some can't get past the broken boat section. Off the top of my head before replaying it, I could remember 4 separate areas that either had a game-breaking crash or a bug that prevented you from beating it. The last time I played it was in 2011 on Windows XP, so things had probably only gotten worse. The Steam version had several crashes in the first level, so yeah, things had gotten worse. I didn't need to be a yith to see that coming. However, GOG has a version that claims to...
Honestly, well, maybe not greatest, but I find it in the horror aspect not that bad.
Fix most of the issues, and yeah, it does. You don't need to tweak the game like crazy to make it functional, so that's a good start. So is it now a great game? Let's begin. Right from the get-go, there's not a lot to fiddle with. The only video option is choosing your brightness, and your difficulty is locked to either easy or normal. It's one of those games where you have to beat it to unlock a harder difficulty, and I really hate that. Only the hard drive says I've never played this. Even if I was new, if I want to be eaten by fish, that should be my right to choose. Looking back, the Dead Space games did that too, so maybe I should have complained about it then. Our story begins in Rocksteady's Arkham Asylum in 1922. One of the prisoners is fed up with crazy cuisine and decides to end it right there. With all the symbols written in blood on the walls, it's a pretty good setup for a mystery. Then they pull the chair out from under you and surprise, that was a flash forward. The main character is the one who hangs himself later. Why did he do it? Can you save him? Well, this is only the prologue, and the main portion of the game takes place right before the hanging, so you'll have some answers. Despite the game being set in the early 1900s, most of the dialogue sounds like it's out of the 50s. The first information you get sounds like a Twilight Zone episode.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours.
Wait a minute. They only got like into that house a few months ago. How did they build the fucking Cthulhu cellar in the meantime?
No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds.
The investigation of the cult is reminiscent of a point-and-click adventure game. You're not there to murder everyone, you're there to find out what's going on. You search around for clues and evidence, and even have a handy collection of notes. You're playing as Detective Jack Walters. The game does a good job of putting you in the mindset of his occupation. The action button isn't just for physically interacting with the environment.
It's just in time for watching a review of
nearly
the
any
game.
object he comes across.
This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. It's the main ventilation system. The lockers are empty. His chest cavity has been spread open for feeding. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical
What was that other one? In short, there's something a little more unusual about the cult than a cult being a cult. For one, the cult has been obsessively stalking Jack. There's the machinery in their basement, which...
Yeah, I think it's because he's playing the GOG version. I guess that one is a bit better than the Steam version.
which I doubt is approved by the FDA.
His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive.
Then there's the other machinery. This one opens a portal to another dimension, causing strange creatures to emerge. He's understandably not well after this encounter and goes to an asylum for 6 years. Jack's perceptions of time have been strangely distorted ever since, and he's become a private investigator. He gets a case for a missing person in Innsmouth, Massachusetts, and that's where the game's main plot kicks off. To no surprise for those who read the title, this is based on H.P. Lovecraft's work. However, it's not...
We're currently watching a review of Call of Cthulhu Dark Currents of the Earth, because I finished the game today, and I'm actually curious what this guy has to say about it, because he's a YouTuber I watch a couple of times.
Not adapting the short story Call of Cthulhu, but rather the shadow over Innsmouth. This story is also shadowed by another shadow, but that'll come later. The good news is you don't have to be familiar with Lovecraft's work to enjoy the story. It's only a few particulars later that can leave you confused if you don't know a thing, and that's okay. It's a theme to feel woozy. So now that you have that bit of background, let's talk about the visuals. On a technical level, I'd say it's about average for back then. A lot of the environment lighting is nice looking, but there's nothing mind-blowing about it. This game came out first on the Xbox, so it's basically a console port. Some textures look muddy and some areas of the game look way older than the rest, but the main thing that sticks out is the filter. In most scenes it's making the game look muddled and worse than it is. However, when there are scenes with a monster, then it obscures them a bit, making them a little bit more scary. That could justify it. But the game also has a sanity system. When your character sees something unsettling or a fear like heights, the screen will start to blur and defocus. I don't mean a little blurry, like happy tears. It's more like drowning in a pool of Vaseline with Parkinson's. So when the screen can already be warped and distorted to pretty extreme degrees, that seems unnecessary to have a filter on top of it. It only serves to make the regular scenes fuzzy. I know it's a matter of...
Okay, it seems that the GOG version seems to be worse with the whole shaking thing, because mine was just a little bit wobbly.
Personal tastes, I just wish it was an option to turn on and off. I prefer when games aren't trying to look like movies. Despite their limitations, the art direction is superb. It may sound strange, but something about the game being uglier makes it a little creepier too. For me, it's an uncanny valley. It's not ugly enough to look like an old game, but not quite new enough to look like a realistic newer game. It's an almost dreamlike quality at times. There's this oppressive feeling to the atmosphere that never goes away. Everything is shrouded in darkness, but not too dark like Doom 3. If you've never played Doom 3, just turn off all your lights, then put a pet in the closet, and keep opening the closet so it jumps out at you, and that's Doom 3. Anyways, look at this creepy factory. Look at the town of Innsmouth. The skybox is almost real looking, but not quite. Maybe it's because of the grain filter, I just don't know. The sound design can be a lot of fun, like hearing cult worshippers. Then sometimes it makes me never want to open a door. There's one part where you go into a house when you know something awful is upstairs, and it's all carried through the sound.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see.
Now is he gonna show
What
off
are you
that
drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Hello, Cthulhu.
Huh. The weapon sounds are alright too, but nothing compared to the environmental ones. Even on GOG, the game has an issue where sometimes character voices will cut off at the very end. I found out that if you don't save in the same slot twice in a row, that usually fixes it, and I don't know why, but it works.
What? Okay, we had that issue once too, but this is an incredibly weird fix for that. Do not save in the same save slot twice. This game was just programmed so horribly strange. Jesus. Yeah.
This really is a game full of mysteries. It's hard to even talk about the gameplay since it feels like it was directed by 4 or 5 different people. This was once being developed as a 4-player non-linear RPG. When it got closer to release, the game nearly had deathmatch maps. So, there's a lot of different direction. I'm going to talk about the game in sections, avoiding major spoilers. While it's not a different game every chapter, things do get shifted around a lot. The prologue gave the impression that Call of Cthulhu would be an adventure game, and the first chapter holds that up. Investigate the town of Innsmouth.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Innsmouth is incredible.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Whether or not you know the backstory, just exploring through the town is an experience. There's something so obviously wrong with the town, and if you look hard enough, you'll find peeks of things to come. Even though the town is populated, it gives me the same feeling the first time I played Silent Hill. There's something out to get you. Jack starts having visions through the eyes of something. They don't move or sound human. If you look around, you'll catch glimpses of people watching you from the shadows. From time to time, you'll wonder if you saw something at all. No music stinger, it just happens.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten.
While you investigate, most of the townspeople are very little help to you.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say I know him. Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Can't rightly say I know him.
The old woman's dead. Do you need any help?
For Progression is very linear, but it does give the sense of uncovering a mystery. You learn about some of the people inhabiting the town and how life works there. You learn to use stealth while looking for evidence. The more you look, the more you find, and the town is getting more and more aggravated with you. When it finally does reach a boiling point, you have no weapons, you can only move furniture and lock doors. So now you're being hunted, but you still have to figure out the mystery of what happened to the missing person. Doesn't that premise sound great? Sneaking through a weird town that's now openly hostile, trying to put the last pieces of evidence together. Well, this is where the first cracks in the game start to show. At first, everything...
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I think we have the same thing, like, the beginning was really great, like, this whole adventuring part where you're just trying to investigate, like, figuring out a little nooks and nuts, and then this section starts where it really starts to crack a little bit.
Things seems on track. Because the game has no heads-up display, there's no kind of detection meter or something like that. You listen for audio callouts, lean around corners, watch for patrols. You're so vulnerable, and it's more and more apparent there are non-human things getting closer and closer to you. You're getting more and more strange visions, everything's just going off the rails. Then at some point, inevitably, you find out about the AI.
Did you hear that? Who's there?
Then you get guns.
Kill him! He's around here somewhere.
Okay, the AI was not that bad. The AI was definitely wonky, but was not that bad like it is in his case. Yeah, that as well. It was supposed to be of a tutorial, but it was still tedious as shit. Then again, in general, I just dislike stealth at all, in general, so I'm not a big fan of stealth. I just find it tedious and slow.
A pistol and a shotgun, at last.
Shoot him!
It's bad. It's not the worst I've ever seen in a game, but it's certainly up there. In particular, it doesn't really understand stealth. If you shoot an enemy from stealth, half the time they'll start screaming like you're fighting them, but they'll keep doing whatever they were doing. On other occasions, they'll just freeze up completely and not do anything at all. At first I thought maybe they were programmed for smaller areas and these wide open ones are messing them up somehow, but no. They're just a lot worse in open spaces. Even in the enclosed ones, they're still pretty horrendous. You might think it's difficulty, but no, that doesn't affect their AI. Even if it did, you'd be stuck with it anyhow. It's disappointing. You also can't choose to just not use weapons. It's unavoidable. Combat becomes more and more of a focus in later levels. Even the creepy town can't avoid it. There's a driving defense section, swarms of enemies section, and don't even get me started on the warehouse. This isn't satisfying combat either. Even if the AI was better, the balance is all off. You would think in a game like this they might make the ammo harder to find. Have the guns be a last resort measure. If you explore around, you will find extra ammo and supplies. But ultimately it's unnecessary because I never had a time where I was out of ammo. You have so many types of ammunition that it's nearly impossible to run out. The game has to be this way too because you need ammo to get past the mandatory combat sections. There are melee weapons and I only found them useful a single time. I think they're supposed to be used for stealth attacks that are quieter, but they're too unreliable for that. In most cases, you'd have to go out of your way for a stealth melee kill, and using a gun would just be more efficient and easier. Remember that the AI is prone to not even care about gunshots. Even more disjointed is the healing system for the game, which they do try to do something interesting with. Picking up a medkit doesn't just give you health, it gives you a bunch of healing supplies. Then you go to a menu that has a Metal Gear Solid 3-like healing system. You choose where to apply each healing item for a specific body part.
Then you see the medkit just completely spaz
It's a Metal
out.
Gear Solid 3-like healing system. You choose where to apply each healing item for a specific body part. Once you've picked which parts need healing with what items, you go into a cutscene healing mode. The animation even changes based on where you're hurt. It's a neat idea. In theory, you have to slink off somewhere safe before you heal. But you can't do that when there are swarms of enemies that you have to fight. Some damage can cause bleeding, which means you can bleed out and die. So if you're in the middle of combat, you're basically stuck. Heal before you bleed out, or try and kill them before. Optionally, you can press H to automatically heal and avoid the menu entirely. See what I mean about cracks appearing? You have a healing system clearly made for a slower, more methodical game, but the game's not like that. Sure, it starts that way, but it just keeps collapsing more and more. Case in point, after the town you raid a refinery. The bad guy's been hoarding gold, evidence, and messing with Halloween candy. Unlike Innsmouth, the wandering enemies respawn. The cramped hallways mean that stealth is even less of an option now. So after some dramatic events, you end up barely escaping from a monster beyond the colors of time. There's an escape sequence and it's all framed like you barely got out alive. Then you just get sent back inside to do a puzzle for 20 minutes. Maybe we should have done this before the big escape sequence. I went from running from Gravemind to platforming on him. That diminishes the threat of it. Then the next chapter's pacing is all over the place. You run in with the Marine Corps to fight the bad fish. Then they go, oh yeah, it's a horror game, but now it's an FPS game again. Now it's an adventure game again. The elements just aren't meshing together, and the next chapter truly goes off the deep end. The entire game has been teasing the Deep One creatures. You've only caught glimpses of them. Now they're revealed.
Get the rifle, Jack. We're under attack.
Some guy just guns two down in a cutscene, and then you start gunning them down in waves. This thing they were teasing all game is now part of a wave section. Remember when I said this game feels like it was directed by several different people? This is what I'm talking about. The pacing of the game doesn't line up with other parts. Not just tonally, this part is more difficult than the final boss battle.
That is kind of true. Like, they've been hyping up the fish people quite a long time, and then they are just kind of generic and not... I mean, they are more dangerous than your regular enemies, but they're still just regular melee enemies that just rush at you in the end.
Battle, which is very similar. There's one part where you have to walk on an ocean cliff and hold a ring to brace for the waves. Except you don't. They didn't actually put the feature in properly, so you can just walk along the cliffs just fine.
Oh. Well, is that the reason for those rings? Whoops.
The game has so many neat ideas, but it's like they keep being partially implemented. Call of Cthulhu was being developed as an adventure horror game. It sure feels like it at the start and even a few parts throughout. It was being developed for 6 years, but for the final 2 they had to make a change. Their publisher was taken over by a new one who didn't want to develop the title, so they had to find a new one. And so they found one in Bethesda Softworks, a ZeniMax company. Oh, my throat. It's very works, a ZeniMax company.
Hostile acquisitions.
Oh, my throat. Bethesda Softworks, a ZeniMax.
Also, look at that horrible crop, man. Like, there and there and there.
Company. Oh, my throat.
Sabotage. What is that? Does anybody know what this screenshot is from? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, whatever.
It's very clear that there were people with a vision. Along the way, there was a dramatic change and the game was being pushed into something that it wasn't designed to be. The stuff that's good is really good, so much so that it sticks out in people's memories more than the rest of the game, I think. When people call it an overlooked classic, I think they forget most of the parts that made it really bad. It was an incredible game. It was like Innsmouth was brought to life, and then, there was a Shoggoth. It's a testament to just how well some of these parts were done when everything else could just be collectively forgotten by so many people. So with that, the only thing left to talk about really is the story. Before getting into spoilers, there's one thing that I think needs to be cleared up. This game ambushes you with a ranking system at the very end. To get an A requires you to beat the first part of the game in a certain time limit with a certain number of saves, and also you have to collect everything in the game. If you didn't give a crazy man a dead rat, you're not getting an A. Why this matters is that it extends the ending of the game. It doesn't change the ending, it just explains more about what happened. So if you beat it without an A, a lot of the game will still be out of context. So if you want to skip those spoilers, go to here. Thank God they're gone. They missed out on this cool lightning gun. Even earlier in the story, if you don't know Lovecraft lore, there's a few things here and there that might throw you off. Jack has a vision of a creature, which is a Yith, talking about pursuing enemies that left tracks with 5 toes. That sounds like it means either humans or deep ones, but it's neither. It's the flying polyps, which you encounter 2 of. Bits like that throughout the story can make the ending even more confusing for people. Even though you murdered Hydra and Dagon, the ending still seems to imply that the deep ones are a threat, but they're still talking about the flying polyps. The game even shows their model and talks about them harnessing the power of the wind, so I guess players missed that part. It's probably because they're the main focus of all these cutscenes, but you only fight 2 of them in the game and your main enemies are Hydra, Dagon, and all the deep ones. So I can see how that throws people off. It's then revealed that Jack's father switched minds with the Yithian before he was conceived, and Jack is half Yithian. Something like that. It's also why the cult in the beginning was so obsessed with him. They knew. When he activated the machine in the beginning, Jack's mind went to their world, hence the monster visions and amnesia. So while he does kill himself in both endings, one is missing a lot of context. He killed himself because his mind was being ripped between 2 worlds, not because he was being spooked by all the fish people. I think it's a neat twist to have in this story. If you don't have it, you just feel more confused, which is normal for Lovecraft, and if you do, then you understand it a bit more. Get off my boat. In a lot of videos they'll say that a game is flawed, but you should try it out for what's good about it, but in Call of Cthulhu's case, I'm not so sure about that. There's so much exceptional material that sticks with you, but everything else is just such a slog. Combine that with how many technical hiccups the game has, you might end up jumping through a lot of hoops for something that's okay. This is a game that would really benefit from a remaster, or even a recut of the existing content. I know there's another Call of Cthulhu game coming out, so maybe that one will do more things right. As it stands,
As far as I know, no.
Dark Corners of the Earth is a very flawed game that could have been an exceptional classic. It might be worth checking out if you're really into the source material, the atmosphere, or want to see a guy who fell off Jacob's ladder. It's a story that really wouldn't work in a modern setting. So if you have an exceptional level of patience, it might be worth looking into. The time jumps can get a little confusing.
But if we ourselves
Wait.
suffer deception-
Wait, this isn't right.
Wait a minute, that is pathologic, my friend. Oh, is that supposed to be like a tease for his next review? Is he gonna review Pathologic? Oh god, that is also one of those infamous games that is supposed to be really good, but at the same time also horrible.
Confusing.
But if we ourselves
Wait.
suffer deception-
Wait, this isn't right. I can't record in this. Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, I would say in the end, I would hoping Sinking City will be good. Oh, there's another Call of Cthulhu game in the works? Sinking City. That doesn't ring a bell. Sinking City. I hope it will be good. I do like the source material in the end. And in the end, I would say I do like the game Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Like I said, like he also said, there are a lot of flaws, and it's like a lot of like things torn left and right. But like I would have said like the beginning part, like the adventure part, just drawn out a bit more. And then I guess if action sequences, then stealth with like means to fight back. That would have been actually pretty interesting, or pretty good. Like, maybe also some a bit more shooty sections, but I wouldn't go too actiony like it was in here. So, yeah. But in the end, I'm glad I played it. Even though it caused quite a lot of grief towards the end, because things just got so... That's one thing he didn't actually say, that some things are really cryptic about the game to figure out. Or rather, it was only like towards the end. I would say most of the puzzle at the beginning I actually was able to receive Sherlock Holmes. Sounds good, sounds good. Well, anyways, that was basically it for Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. And the next game I might gonna tackle is probably or very likely Gothic 2 l'hiver, the with the mod, but no guarantee yet. But I'll announce it. Like I said, just follow on Discord, and you will always get the infos about announcements, etc., 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 etc. Anyways, I wish you a very good night, and toodaloo, and au revoir.